Sup? Welcome to another episode of Doug. Hello! On time. Perfectly on time. I mean, I started a little before 1, which has been my normal starting time recently, so in that sense, I win. How was heart surgery? Yeah, knocked that out this morning.
You're late, shit dick.
That's a new one. Were you cheating on us? No. I never look at any other Twitch chats. Alrighty. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. Lots of
All
coding.
hail the shit king.
Thank you. There's so much coding to do. I started it, but not all of it's done. So I'm gonna keep coding while people trickle in. Coding.
Hey Doug, how was that 14 pounds shit you took that caused you to be late? Shit king.
Hello? Oh, right. God, I wish. That'd be awesome. Okay.
All hail the sheep king. Alright, by Doug, I love you.
To do. Code all this. I'll explain what is going on in a bit. Let me just keep cleaning things up. Let's check out the...
Hello Doug. I am glad your triple bypass heart surgery went well. I hope you have a speedy recovery.
I don't need any of this. Thank you. I didn't have that, but I appreciate that you want me to have one.
Doug, you're streaming. On my big day. You do care. Poggies.
It was because of you. I was like, I don't want to go live. Wait a minute, I have to! It's their birthday!
The Finnish are going to invade your house now for being late. Be prepared. Or not, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned. I could take the Finns.
Coding to do? We can help. When does Twitch get to code? You recently said I'm a better software engineer, so when you combine all of Twitch we can create really good bugs.
That's true. Don't think we need the username. I mean, you do low-level
To
stuff.
serve our international viewers, this donation has been translated into Spanish.
Thank you. Okay,
Como
good.
fue tu primera vez jugando a TF2? Chris que seguiras jugando la clase difícil. LSP.
La clase difícil. I love Team Fortress 2. I'll probably play it more on stream. Okay, I'll explain the vibe once people are in.
Music. Poggies.
If you are here, yeah, I got some Astrobot into the playlist. If you are here, be sure to we'll do attendance. We'll make sure everybody is
Doug's heart
alive.
surgery went well. They gave him a sheep heart. He really is the true sheep king now. He can smooch sheep all he wants.
My friend-
Alright, bye Doug, I love you.
My friend messaged me and said, hey, are you really having heart surgery tomorrow? I hope it goes well. It's fucked up to have that as your name on Steam.
Hey Doug. Been a while. Can you look up the song Take Your Shot from Squirrel with a Gun? Genuinely an awesome song.
Sure. I can do that. While we wait for people to trickle in and do attendance.
Can I get a rough estimate of how much of chat is cooked today?
It's today isn't gonna ban people.
Hey Diggy.
Oh.
Why do you insist on streaming the moment I plan on sleeping? Also,
Why?
no, you can never take the fence.
Sleeping at 1 p.m.?
Kyle Kazan, etc., etc.
That's on you. That's not on me.
Hey Doug, hello.
This is ridiculous.
We need some calculus, it will be fun, Tilda.
Yeah.
Throw in some physics
All right.
while you're at it too. I am here,
People are
Professor
here.
Doug.
This is really excessive for
Doug, I
what this game
haven't seen
is.
you in forever. I love and miss your beautiful bald face,
you, Mikey.
etc., etc.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Maybe I'll add that to the playlist next time. Usually I update my stream music
Doug,
playlist every
Your
like 9
newest
months.
employee
And I
banned me
just
from his
did it
channel
a
for
few days
gifting
ago.
a sub during ad time. 10/10 give him this $4.20 as a signing bonus.
Good. Okay. Will do. I was thinking about the firing thing yesterday. I might give him a severance package. So when he gets fired,
Hey,
he
could you
gets money.
check out the more recent Jake from State Farm ad? Jake can teleport now, lol.
God damn it. If he actually has a personality, then it's boring. Then hating him is boring.
Finish Pride, etc., etc.
Thank you. I was thinking maybe I give him a severance package like $100. That way we're all rooting for him to get fired. And that way it's more of like a team
My
bonding
hands are
rather
full.
than
Can you take
adversarial.
100 bits from my pocket? Wait, what are you doing? Stop, don't take my
Take
savings.
all of the bits. Okay. I have the skeleton of stuff. I don't know if it'll all work. Let's go this.
Hi girl. Did you make sub alerts for 4 years yet?
I did.
How about 5 years? How about 6 years? How about 10 years?
I didn't for 6
How
years.
about...
I don't think. I might have for 6 years just to get it done. Oh, okay, we don't need this shit. We don't need this shit.
Oh yeah. Your employee promised to do a cool stream yesterday and delayed it till Monday. Should we collect all our complaints and start /We Hate Doug's new employee?
I think on /We Hate Doug, that can include my employees. Which, again, technically he's, 1, not an employee yet, and 2, won't be an employee at all.
Currently doing
He'll
a
be a
video on the
contractor.
rabbit hole that is the Milk Hall of Fame. It's a borderline cult, and I'm honestly a little scared. What are your thoughts on milk, Doug Doe egg? You like it thick or crunchy?
Milk? Milk's good. I don't drink much milk anymore. I used to drink a lot of
Hey
milk.
Doug, remember a while back when people were proud of not using in-flight entertainment? Anyway, I am here to raw Doug this stream.
Okay, what does that mean? Like, okay, raw dugging the stream means it's like main monitor. You can't be
How
looking at
about a
anything else.
channel
And you have
point
to sit there
reward
and
to
stare.
automatically gift 5 subs from your account?
That
Alright, bye Doug, I love you.
It is a terrible idea, but I do appreciate it because it's so bad. Can't make me do anything. All right.
Finland always wins, wee woo.
Let me... Yeah, Finland does have a pretty badass military history.
So we're doing another OSA charity stream next week, right?
God, no. No. Dude, it takes so much. I'm really glad to do it, but holy shit, that takes a lot
I, for one, would be looking forward to
time and energy
Scottish
to get those
getting
done.
fired if it means we will be severing his package.
Okay, that's not quite what it means. Yeah. Yeah, dude, the Rosa streams each year are like a month of time. It is a shitload. Okay. I still have a few more things to do for this year to get caught up with all the Rosa stuff. We still got to do the stream of all of my oldest and worst ideas, which maybe I'll do next week. And got to go to New Zealand. Still have to do a bench ad from last year. I think those are it. We're getting all the raffle items shipped out. Parkster went to go take some things to the post office, including the Point Crows fish bathwater, which was in a bottle that was signed, and then he handed it to the post office guy, and then it started leaking all over the post office desk, and he's like, oh, you gotta take this back. So somehow the top of the thing cracked and started leaking like dirty fish water all over the post office. So I had to go back to Point Crow's place and get more fish water from his goldfish. That was the third time. The first time we met up and got dinner, and he brought me a cup of it. And then I forgot it at the end of dinner. I just left it there in the restaurant. So it was just like a cup of fish water that I don't know what they did with. So then Abby drove all the way over like a few days later and dropped off another thing, which I put into a bottle, and then that started leaking all over the post office. So I went to Eric's place a few days ago and got another bottle of goldfish water, and hopefully that would actually get sent to the person. It doesn't break. That's where we're at. We're on take 3 of the fish water, but most of the prizes and things are like signed and about to be shipped or have shipped. So we're mostly wrapped up with Rosa things.
You just subbed for 3 years.
Jess Solo Cup,
That's
thank
a
you.
$60 value, all for only $14.99.
Why is the water dirty? Because there's a fish in it. It's not like it's like dark brown, but there is, you know, it's like a goldfish. They create waste and whatnot. I do feel a little bad. I just keep showing up, stealing more of Tortellini's water. Okay. So here's what I want to do today. Why is the green in the corner? Something's been fucking up with the lights. I think it's this shirt. Here's what we're gonna do today. I want to make a channel point reward. Maybe we'll do other stuff after this, but I want to make a channel point reward where you guys can pay for the reward, and then it will instantly black out the whole screen. And then it'll say, like, some complex math equation. I'm making this up. I don't know what this equation would mean. So it'll pop up some random like equation or trivia question onto the middle of the screen and everything is blocked. And you guys have to write the answer of the question into chat before it goes away. So anybody can just redeem a channel point reward that just makes the stream unwatchable until you solve it. So obviously this question is just me writing things. But we'll ask ChatGPT, basically write a really complex trivia question the chat has to solve. So I will activate this black image that just blocks whatever we're doing and writes the trivia question over the top, and you guys have to answer it. And then depending on how long this takes to make, we'll maybe do some Skyrim today, and we'll actually run it and see what it feels like when you guys just block the screen. But that's the plan for today. So in terms of like how to do this, we got a couple things. There is... Basically, I need a channel point reward thread. Channel point. Channel point. So it's going to listen to your channel point rewards, and then it's going to, once it gets it, send the question over to... Actually, send the question over to ChatGPT in the cloud. And then it sends it back. It gets the trivia question, and then it displays it using OBS WebSockets. So it'll go to here to OBS, which is the stream, and you guys will get to look at it. So this is the channel point thread. Then we also need a thread, which is the Twitch chat thread. So this part of the code is going to listen to every single one of your chat messages and analyze them and check to see, okay, is one of these messages equal to the answer that the channel point thread has said is correct? So, and then if so, then it'll remove everything, right? Any questions? The equation should be 4 shades lighter than the black background. I mean, ideally it's more about like getting, you guys have to figure it out rather than you can't see it, but that is funny. Can it be multiple choice? I don't think it should be multiple choice, but we'll see how this works. So I need to kind of get the fundamentals of this written. So I have the core skeleton in place. First off, we have code that checks for the way a channel point reward works is that you guys will redeem the channel point on Twitch. This program's streamer bot will hear that and then write the information to this text file that is in my project. So this would be an example of what it writes. So it writes the text file, and then this code right here receives that information. It basically checks, did the file change? If so, that means we have a new channel point reward. And then here, it's going to process it. So this code will run right here. Where does run happen? Oh, right here. So it basically checks, okay, do we have a new channel point reward? And then it starts processing it. So we got to do stuff here of like, what do we do once we have the channel point reward? The other piece is the Twitch bot. So this is going to be a thread that connects to Twitch chat, and then it is sitting here listening to every Twitch chat message. So this is also like a to-do, process the message, see if it's the right answer. And that is it. Can it congratulate the person who got it? Yes. Yeah, like that way the person who gets it, we can be really proud of them or whatever. That is it. Honestly, I'm gonna be just straight up with you guys. I need to sit here for like 5 minutes in silence and just get the core of this done. And it's gonna be boring, okay? Nobody's gonna like it, but we all gotta buckle down and do our job, okay? Turn TTS back on. No, you gotta raw dog this. Fine.
Hey Doug, do you still have your Ocean Breeze machine? You look like you need some fresh air.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Also, display. This should all be fine. I'll
My
make this
college
bigger.
loan just came in. Time to spend it all on Twitch donos.
That's how it's meant to be played.
Hey Dad, you use Guilty Gear music often in your streams. Who is your Guilty Gear main? You seem like a Slayer main to me.
Oh, I know so many Guilty Gears.
Hey. You there? Fuck you.
I don't think.
JK, love you, Doug.
Okay, it didn't work.
Some other final message. I ran out of things I don't know. Alright, bye Doug, I love you.
Thanks, Tareen. Okay, what do we do when we get the channel point reward? Let's figure this out.
I cheered 300 if Twitch adds more. I'm suing them. Fuck you, Bezos. Also make the severance package 1 day of pay.
That's not a good severance packet. All right, this music's too intense. We got to chill. Everybody chill out. All right, what do we do when we get the thing?
Hey Doug, this
First,
message was sent
ask
solely to make sure
ChatGPT
Twitch stays
to
the
make a
top
trivia
Dono
question.
lol.
Thank you. Ask ChatGPT to make a trivia question. That's what we do first. Once
Doug,
we get the
can
trivia
you
question,
please
what do we
stop
do?
doing the good live streams on the days that I have to go to work?
Display
It's
the trivia.
very inconsiderate. R//
On the client.
Doug will be hearing about this.
Display the trivia question. Who works on a Friday? Come on. In 2024,
All hail
At
the
1
Sheep
p.m.?
King. Are you excited for your trip to New Zealand and all of the sheep you can kiss?
unfortunately the sheep are all busy that day, but I am excited for the trip. Okay. So we ask a trivia question, we display the trivia question.
Doug, you
and
better
now
be ready
we
for all my animal trivia I will do if you make
Uh-oh.
this reward.
cover the screen with a big black box. I'm sorry, I missed that message.
What is your favorite logical fallacy? Also, hi Doug, hope chat goes into systemic chaos.
Okay, once we're displaying the trivia question, what we need to do is tell the Twitch chat thread to start
Hey
listening
Doug,
for the answers,
ready
right?
any good books lately? Alright, bye Doug, I love you.
Not really. I haven't been reading as much. I'm still working on this Osama bin Laden
What
book.
about a channel
But it's
point
depressing.
reward that forces Scootish to buy a sub for you once a day so he has to spend all of his salary?
I think this is it. I think this is all we do, right? Do we have to do anything else?
Hey Doug, do you know when / if we will get an award show this year?
You mean like a Dougie's or what? I mean, that would be at the very end of the year.
Doug, how do I become your employee?
Oh, we can do a
I
timer.
must
sure.
work for you. Where can I apply? Should I drink olive oil in public to find you?
The best way is for me to randomly have an idea that I think is funny for hiring you. That's your best
Fun
shot.
fact, most of the war crimes outlined in the Geneva Convention are there because Canadians did them in wars.
Really? I thought the Canadians were pretty chill.
Hey Doug, glad to see you streaming again. Smile. I was hanging out with some friends across the country the Rosa weekend, so it's been a while for me. Hope you're doing
Hello,
well.
welcome back.
Relevant message, trivia is fun.
Thank you, thank you. All right, time. Fuck Canadians. Everybody feared
Doug,
the Canadians.
how could you do this on Friday the 13th? I hate Jeopardy.
Oh, right. All right, hold on. I'm getting distracted. How do I pause again? There we go.
Please, Doug, let us prompt chat GPT for the specific
Yeah.
type of question.
Yeah, you guys will be
I
able to do
need
that.
people to know obscure historical trivia.
That is the
Also,
plan.
where is ChavTuber?
Oh, Chair V2 we're working on. That's not going to happen till like January, but we're in the process of that, getting that made. Okay, so we get the channel point information. We're going to ask ChatGPT to make a trivia question based on what you said. Cover the screen with a big black box so you can't see anything. We go like, bam. That's with OBS WebSockets. Then we display the trivia question over the top of it, and then we tell the Twitch chat thread to start listening for the answers. Is there anything else you should do? Should it like read out the question? It could read out the name and the question. It could be like, read out the name of the person and the question. Okay, that's easy. Alert noise. It'll be really obvious on screen. Okay. Play a loud noise. This is not necessary, but that's fine. Anything else we need to do? So this would be the main. This would be the main thing. Say question incoming. I just feel like it's unnecessary. I mean, we can start by wee-wooing, I guess. But it's just like super unnecessary. Make sure the screen flashes brightly. I mean, I could have it like do this and yell wee-woo, but I'm worried we're gonna kill a person. For us at work on Friday at 1 p.m., the noise is helpful. So, hold on. You're saying you're at work on a Friday, and the noise would be helpful, presumably so that you are informed when something is happening on stream. But that means, like, are you even working then? Why don't you just watch the stream? It doesn't sound like you're doing any work. Which, you know, that's your prerogative. That's fine. But this doesn't make a lot of sense to me of, like, what situation you're in. Okay. This, I think, is good. We'll start with this. And then, basically, what we would have to do down here is the Twitch chat the Twitch chat section. This is the thread that listens to all your guys' message. So we will see. Do we have a trivia question going? We'll check. If we have a trivia question going, if yes, then check if this message is the correct answer. If yes, then read this person's name out loud. Name and the correct answer out loud. So that way you get identified as the person who got the question. You saved the chat. Oh, and then I need to turn off the black box. And clear the client display. If you get it wrong, you get writ rolled. Like if you get the answer wrong, you get banned. That's so fucked up. They're gonna be really hard. Okay, that is not what I was imagining at all here. I thought this was just funny of like, haha, the screen will be blocked. But it is very funny if you prevent anybody else from talking up until the trivia questions. Wow, that's fucked up. Okay, this completely changed. Yeah, the problem is you have to perfectly match whatever the answer from ChatGPT is. Okay, that'll be part 2. The part 2 is that you'll also get banned if you get the wrong question. First, we're just going to do this normally. Hopefully everything I've written here works out. All right, so let us make this happen. So first, we're going to ask ChatGPT to make a trivia question. We've got my OpenAI manager, so we're going to do self.openai manager.chat. We don't need the history. And we're going to give it the prompt. The prompt is something I quickly wrote up here. Actually, hold on. Is this work with everybody? I would like you to generate a trivia question. I will provide you with a topic, and I would like you to create a trivia question based on that topic. The trivia question should be very difficult and generally be something that I would need to think and reason through, rather than just being able to Google the answer. Your response should be in the following format where you use question and answer to distinguish between the two parts of the question, like this. Question, your question goes here. Answer, your answer goes here. For example, your response could look like this. Question, in topology, the Poincare conjecture, proven by Grigory Perelman, states that every simply connected closed 3 manifold is homophobic to a 3-sphere. Which was a key tool used in the proof? Answer, Ricky Flow with surgery. Please keep these other things in mind. Your question should be 2 to 4 sentences long. Please keep it short. Your answer should be a maximum of 1 sentence, ideally just a few words. The question should never be multiple choice. It should always have a single short answer. All right, let's begin. Yeah, this work? Anything else I need to tell ChatGPT? Null, only one person can redeem it every like 2 minutes or whatever. I can figure out the time limit later. It's homoerotic. No, it's homeomorphic. Keep the answer hidden. Yeah, no, you guys aren't going to see this. This is what we will ask. So basically, we're telling ChatGPT, hey, give me a question, give me an answer, and then we'll split them up, right? Obviously, I'm not going to display the answer on screen. That would be stupid. Can we have ChatGPT give different ways to word the answer? Well, to start out, I'm thinking it's just you have to exactly get it right. So Make the AI be homoerotic. It's not. The AI isn't like a character. It's just getting us it's just creating a generic question. It's not. This isn't like a. We're not hanging out with this like person here. Okay, so we're gonna ask. We need to get this. Let's do from AI prompts import all. Alrighty.
I need more channel points, also I will drink olive oil in public for you.
I don't need that, just so you're aware. That's not something I'm like seeking out.
Ban anyone who guesses wrong.
And then actually I'll just to be safe, add a space. And then
Hey
reward
Doug,
input.
how is trivia blocking any different than a Twitch chat user using points to play an ad?
Because
If
not
so,
everybody.
why not just bring both back? Also, what level math trivia are you thinking?
So
Etc,
it'll be whatever
etc.
you decide. And this is way different than ads. Not everybody sees an ad. Everybody would be, this would be a collective like group project to have to
Part
figure
that
out the
talks
puzzle.
to chat should tell it that the last question was way too easy every time, so it keeps getting harder.
That's fucked up. Okay, that's level 2 is we make it
Am
progressively
I
harder
crazy
every
or
time.
does your shirt say kill me?
I don't know.
Alright, bye Doug, I love you.
I'm learning Japanese, but I stopped learning kanji, so I don't know what this means. Here, to anybody who knows Japanese, here's the
You
whole
should
thing.
have been
Here's
read it.
shi and here's te, but I don't know the other kanji. Kanji is, I'm realizing, not a good use of time. It's not an
My
effective
sweet
use
summer
of time.
child Doug, you will need to use some latex renderer to display formulas correctly.
That's assuming we do crazy math equations. We don't have to. It says you're bald, yeah.
Finland is the
It
right
does say
answer.
kill me? What? It says homoerotic. Why does my shirt say kill me? What the fuck? I just got it online.
Is
I
it
thought
cheating
looked
if
cool.
we use apps to solve the math questions? Oh, it's cheating? But do you care?
So you can, but that's why I said it has to be something that can't be Googleable.
Doug, since you hate Chativit, pull the person who redeemed it with Chat God, and if they fail the trivia permaband, etc, etc.
Yeah, that's another. We can expand on this in varying ways. Okay. So next up, we're going to use OBS WebSockets. We got to
You
cover
can
the screen
sever
with a big
my
black.
ants
Oh wait,
anytime.
we need to get the separate the question and the answer.
If it only detects changes to the text file, it won't notice if two people say the same thing. Set an integer to increment by 1 every time.
That is incorrect. It will. The file would still be different because it contains your username.
Hey Doug, Canadian here. You should make it possible
So it'll
that the
still be different.
Nintendogs show up as
If
a
the
bonus,
same person
etc,
donates the same
etc.
thing twice in a row, then yes, that would have an issue. But I'm not worried about that edge case. That's what's awesome about me coding on stream is I don't have to worry about edge
Doug,
cases.
I
It
graduated
doesn't matter.
college in 2015.
I can just say fuck it.
I swear to God, if you make me do fucking math again, I'm going to be upset.
It's not on me,
I did
Soviet.
enough math. All the math. No more
It
math.
will be up to chat to decide whether the trivia questions are math or literally anything else. You will get
Chat,
to tell
please be
ChatGPT.
quiet so Doug can focus.
Thank you. I have a string in the following format.
Doug,
Do you
here's
get
my
to the
application
district
for the
very
job
often?
where you pay
Lot of
me
luck.
$1
Thank you
a
so
year
much.
for me
Of
to
course
do
you don't.
TTS. All right, by Doug, I love you.
Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me quickly. Oh, we had a great stream. Welcome in. Today is coding. Hope you're excited about coding. Yeah. Let me quickly explain what's going on. So I'm making a channel point reward where people can redeem a channel point, and they ask a trivia question. Or they ask the subject of a trivia question, and that's going to go to ChatGPT, who will create a really, really hard trivia question. And then the entire screen will get blocked with this big black image. Where is it? Everything on screen will just be blocked. And the trivia question will appear in text in the middle. And it's going to be really hard. And the whole screen is blocked out up until somebody in chat says the correct answer. So this way, people can just like completely stop people from watching the stream and just have to do a math equation or a riddle or a science question. So that's what we're doing. It'll probably be coding for like 30 minutes or 5 minutes or something like that. But thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. That is the plan for today. We need to separate the question and the answer. So we're going to get the question like this. a bunch of text for question here. I want to separate this out. I want to get a variable to the value. Let me actually.
Hey Doug, I love the Astrobot music. Did you see
It's
Twitch
really
Pro
good.
being bad at 3D platformers when he played it a few days ago?
Was he bad at it? Couldn't be me. I'm so good at 3D platformers, kind of a little bit. The Astrobot
Thanks for
music's great.
hiring me, Doug, as you know, because
Okay, I
you
wanna
actually
separate
just
this out.
hired me and I am not lying. I am now your nonsense supervisor. I will be giving you a nonsense score between 1 and 201 every day. To serve our international viewers, this donation has been translated into Spanish. Hola Doug, más o menos orgulloso canadiense aquí.
Canadian!
Somos bastante tranquilos.
Thanks, Jay. Way to help our Spanish audience. And the answer text into a separate...
Banning whoever gets it right first is way funnier to me. In order to save the rest of chat, they must first
So you
die.
get banned? You get banned if you get it correct? Why? Why would we do that?
What are the calculator rules? Am I allowed to use my T84? What about my T-Inspire CX2? Oh? We can only use 4-function calculators.
You can only use your
You're a shitty
iPhone
professor.
calculator. All right,
You don't have to care about edge cases. That custom TTS stream where I broke TTS 3 times wasn't me trying to do edge cases. It was me trying to be silly. Chat, I preemptively
Oh,
apologize.
I assumed that was your engineering brain being like, all right, let's figure out all the ways it breaks. Which is a reasonable thing
You
to do.
can never silence me. Kayalita Kazan.
Input string, reward input, so we split, yeah. Oops.
Doug, please listen to the Canadians or they'll commit more war crimes to chat.
I had no idea the Canadians were so fucked up.
Hi dog, my friend is proud of pissing you smile alright by Doug, I love you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, we now have our question and our answer.
Hey Doug, are you sure you want it so a correct answer has to match directly to what ChatGPT creates? Why not use the same system you used in the Peggle trivia stream where ChatGPT analyzes it to see if it is close?
Because that is not feasible at this scale. Because that would mean every single chat message needs to be processed by ChatGPT. It's maybe
hey Doug,
doable,
since
but...
I did ask you to use other tabs features like the unit creator and you initially dismissed it only to ending using UC factions in the ROSA stream. I'll ask again. Do you plan on using features like user-created units in future tabs streams? I have a lot of ideas if you're interested.
Probably not,
Alright,
but
bye
maybe.
Doug, I love you.
I do not have current plans. I kind of just go off of what interests me at any given time. Currently, I have no tabs plans, but
Do
maybe.
we get banned if we answer trivia incorrectly?
We will consider that. Okay, next up, we have to... So, when somebody submits channel point reward, we're going to ask ChatGPT to make a trivia
Hi
question.
Doug.
We get
A
the
black
answer
bar is
and the
too
question
easy.
from it.
It needs to be something even worse. Could you overlay your Fallout stream instead and play it and force people to watch until they get the answer right? Just torture people.
People love... this is all unnecessary. People loved
Your
my Fallout
response
gameplay.
gave a 1 banana nonsense score, etc. etc.
Look at this. Doug, Fallout.
I personally believe that it's okay to eat babies.
The first
They're
message is
delicious
going
and
to be
they can't
super
defend
positive.
themselves, so I kidnap and eat babies almost every week.
Doug, sprint
Just
through the
kidding.
tutorial.
I didn't include
Never
a message
learn or
in my
understand
donation,
that.
so
Spend
don't
hours
put this
sprinting up and
message
trying to
into
kill
the
friendly
greatest
Abernathy
randomly.
farm like it's TF2. Finally kill them and die at the same time. Declare victory. Leave. This person really liked my stream. All
Doug,
of the
you
people
didn't say
excited to
yes or
see Doug play
definitely
Fallout
because
are in
of the
for one
rate
heck of a
anytime I'm
surprise.
applying for the
They
job where you
love
pay
it.
me $1 a year for me doing TTS.
Oh. Application denied. Okay, we're going to cover the screen with a big black box. Self.obs manager dot set source visibility, and then it's going to be in the middle monitor scene that I use. It's going to... Somehow you broke text-to-speech. I don't know how. My text-to-speech program is so bad. Hello? What's next? Source name is black, and source visibility is true. We're going to make it true. Okay, so this line of code is going to turn this thing on so that everything is covered in black.
I just got done with a high school pre-calc class and a college statistics
Now we need to display the
class,
trivia
and you're
question.
telling me I have to do more math?
I'm
All
not
right,
telling
bye,
you
Doug, I love you.
you have to do more math. I'm telling you that chat could make you do your own, do more math. It's not on me. Okay, we got to
You
display
can
the trivia
never
question.
silence the Finns. We throw $3 in your general direction. Pay collect.
Thank you.
The
But you are
Canadians
getting really
will never
sleepy.
succeed. Swimmy pay collect to Lucar Toriel Juman.
I don't know what that...
The trivia questions should have a low chance to be a very obvious or easy answer to throw everyone off.
But then they would just get
Okay,
it.
love. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know if that's like as good of an idea as you maybe think. Okay, the message is going to be
Hey
the
Doug,
question
are
text.
the rumors true that you and Parkzer actually meet on Tinder and the Temper Storm is just a cover-up story? If that is the case, we all know why you're really traveling to New Zealand, just you two smile.
I mean, I can't prove that... Wait, no, I can prove that that's not true. I can absolutely prove that we
Doug,
both worked at the
I
company.
hope the heart surgery went well and they didn't remove your heart, making you a heartless trivia machine. Anyways, what are we doing today?
That's so dumb of question. The people already got the 5-year sub anniversary on their back.
The question should
Yeah, I'm
be read
sorry,
out
quick
with a
sparse.
discussion bot voice. Also, do you relate to Astrobot since he's bald?
I think he's a robot. Look, I have a secret for you guys, and this might be upsetting, and I'm sorry to upset anybody here. The discussion bot voice is just me yelling. You do realize that, right? So it's I don't have that as like a thing. We can just it would have to be me yelling, and we would record that. And this is, in case you're shocked by this, very obvious because I've recorded me yelling on stream, and then we've used that for varying things in streams, and it sounds exactly like the discussion generator. You do realize that, right? And I know everybody is going, oh, defaced, but like it's really like it's
Dermatochalasis is a medical condition defined as an excess of skin in the upper or lower eyelid, also known as baggy eyes. Begin discussion!
my whole world was shattered. I mean, so what I could record a line that's like beginning trivia now, and then it says in a really pleasant voice like reads out your trivia question. We could do that. That could be funny. I'm open to that. Let's get the core thing working, and then we'll consider making the thing angrier at you, which is funny. This was not the point of all this. It was like ban you guys. But we're moving in that direction apparently. Okay, so now we have these steps. We've gotten the channel point information. Yay. Now we send it to ChatGPT and we're like, hey, make a trivia question out of this. We get the question and the answer back. We're going to cover the screen with a black image. We display the trivia question over the top of that. And then we need to tell the Twitch chat thread. Hold on, I'm going to pause text-to-speech for a sec. This is multi-threading stuff, which I just need to think slightly more about. We need to tell, there's two threads going on. Threads meaning there's two like mini programs running at the same time. One of them is listening to what you guys are saying. One of them is managing the channel point question. So the one that's managing the channel point question now needs to go tell this one that's listening to you guys what the answer is so that it knows. So to do that, let's make a global variable called the fucking answer. And then it's fucking trivia time. All right, so it's fucking trivia time is basically going to identify, are we listening for trivia answers right now? And then if so, we're going to check to see if it's the fucking answer, right? So now, actually, let's end here. We got to do global. It's fucking trivia time. Okay, so now we need to say the fucking answer is going to be equal to answer text. So we're saying, okay, here the answer is now this thing, and then we're gonna say it's fucking trivia time. Oops. Uh oh. I'll get rid of all his comments later. It's fucking trivia time equals true. Cool. So now the Twitch thread down here. We got global. This thread down here, when it gets your message, it's like, we check, do we have a trivia question going? And so we're going to say, hey, if it's fucking trivia time, then we're going to say, is your message, which is message.content.lower, is your message that you just wrote into Twitch chat the same as the fucking answer? .lower. As in, it's lowercase, so it doesn't matter. And if so, then it's going to be like, holy shit, we got the answer. And then it'll read this person's name, turn off the black box, clear the client display. Cool. Yeah. Anything missing there? We'll fill these out in a little bit. It's freaking trivia time. Let's freaking go! We're doomed if it needs to be exact. No, this is funny. You guys have to get the answer exactly. Stop being a coward. What I could do is remove punctuation for both of your guys' answers. Let's start this out and let's see how hard it is for you guys to get exactly the answer. Thank you, Twitch. Wait, what? We added 30 bits and 15 bonus bits to Mikey Boy Wonder's cheer. Thank you. What is going on? Okay. Is this part of September or whatever? We're just giving money, I guess? Interesting. Who cares? I mean, I kind of care. It is fairly relevant to my life. They have extra bits for September. Oh, okay. That's cool. All right. So that should all be good now. So they're... Oh, and then we need to turn trivia time off. So it's fucking trivia time is going to be false now. And I should probably use locks and stuff to make this multi-threading code a little bit safer, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to send it, and hopefully there's no issues. Okay, and now that we have the answer and the question all set up and ready to go, we're going to read out the name of the person and the question. So the text should be text to read out. Why would I ban Twitch? It's giving me lots of money. Twitch is literally just giving me money. Also, here's what I just realized, though. If you guys, later in the stream, once we set it so that if you get a question wrong, you get banned, it'll get banned if it if it gets the question wrong. If it tries to give you guys more money and then gets banned. So it's probably going to die soon. Okay, the text to read is going to be...
Did you know you can set a flag in the OpenAI request so it responds in a valid JSON object?
Oh yeah,
then
I've never looked into that.
You wouldn't need to do these weird string splits or write
forgot
by
about that.
Doug I love you.
Yeah, I'll look into that in the future. It works for now because this is a simple example, but yeah, I should do that. Okay, so the text to read out loud is going to be...
First you abandoned us
like
Europeans,
this person
and now you're making us answer trivia.
Has the
Take my
following...
money. Love you, Doug, etc., etc.
Messages like this are so emotionally confusing. Like, they still give you money.
Oh yes, if I'm using engineering brain, I'm much better at edge cases than my humor brain. But I am very good at breaking things by accident. I guess I'm not fully awake cause I was responding as if you asked us to try to break it.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, with enough programming, eventually you start getting into that headspace. Yo, what up, Alex?
I think you should have it say the name of any incorrect guesses in some sort of message that's like X input and correct guess Y, they are a loser, ha ha ha.
I do not have time for it, Alex. Sorry, man.
Now, Dougie boy.
That is a crazy thing you're offering, but there's no way I could pull it off. But good luck, man.
Pookie, could we maybe play Mario instead?
I do actually. I have an idea.
Hey
for...
Doug, how much is this channel point going to cost? Also, will it be
What about
like a
by
1 in
Wednesday?
5 chance of activating?
This week is.
Okay, bye Doug, I love you. Chat Sabingus, if Doug is bald at 2D platformers, alright, bye Doug, I love you.
No, I can't realistically. With TwitchCon coming up, I couldn't. I gotta pass, dude. Good luck with it,
I
though.
have made a serious and continuous
Ugh.
lapse in my judgment. I do not in fact eat babies, and I was made to confess that under duress. Your lawyers will be hearing about this, doggy.
Like with my editing team and everything, there's like no way we could pull it off.
Since you're learning Japanese, what about adding a 1/100th chance for a cheer message to translate into Japanese?
You know what? I like that.
Etc. etc.
I like that idea. I want to learn more Japanese. Watashi wa Nihongo ga benkyo shite imasu. More. Des. Whatever. Sure. No. I need to focus. This is one of many things where I get too distracted, but there's already too many things to focus on. Doug uses watashi. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess I didn't need to. No, I can't because I'm traveling rest of the month. I'm gonna be in New Zealand. Unfortunately, the next few weeks are just fucked. I can't. Timing is bad. Watashi is for females. Oh. Well, I just feel very pretty right now, and I thought Watashi's just broadly. I thought ore is like, if you say like ore ga iku, it's like rude. God, all right, you succeeded in getting me distracted. I'm learning Japanese from this Anki deck, which is like a bunch of digital flashcards that people made. And ore is a way of saying I if you're male, but my understanding is that's like kind of a rude, casual thing to do, and you're not supposed to just drop that randomly in any situation. Watashi is more formal. Yeah, okay. That's my understanding. And you know how I remember that? Because there's this great line from Hunter x Hunter, which is the flashcard deck I'm using to learn Japanese. It's all anime lines. It's literally just anime. It's awesome. So it's just anime lines, and so one of the lines is from Hunter x Hunter of the Phantom Troop, and one of the guys is like "Ore ga iku." I'm like, oh, that's fucking badass. Or it's like Hisoka talking about Gon. Anyway, weeb cringe, yeah. I don't see. It's crazy because like up until this point, you guys thought I was this cool jock who codes and plays video games for a living, and now you've realized I'm actually kind of a nerd. Up until this moment, I had really covered it up. It turns out this guy's a nerd. Okay. Who told you that bullshit? What bullshit? You did sport for half a year. What? What are you talking about? Okay. Let us continue. This person has a trivia question. I'll unpause text-to-speech in a second. What should this say? So it's going to read out loud. It's going to be like this. So it'll be like your name, username. So your name has a trivia question, or should just be like, asks the following question. Demands to know the following. Listen up, fuckers. And then it'll add in the question. Cool. That works great. Wow, username is a real asshole. Yeah, I haven't wanted to say anything. I'm gonna be honest though, they seem like kind of a douche. Also, none of the music I played yesterday got claimed, so in theory, we can still play Bakamitai. I'm that guy. Anybody could be this guy in the future. Is anybody named username here? That would be funny. You already have an F string. Oh, yeah, good point. I'm not that used to F strings because those aren't a thing really in C#, which is what I mostly coded in. So I still do some stupid things like that. Okay, so we have the text that we want to read out loud. Now we're going to do self.Azure manager dot text to audio, and we're going to say, please turn this text into audio, and we want to do it with, what's a good voice? Who do we want? I feel like it should be female. How you guys feeling? Jane, Nancy, Jenny, or Aria? Who speaks to you? C# as string interpolation? You normally just do plus, though, right? I don't... At least I never did string interpolation. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. You could do $. Huh. I just never did that, so... Okay, I'm seeing a lot of passion for Aria. All right, Aria! Congratulations, welcome in. Aria is going to be talking, and what emotion do we want her to have? So she's presenting the question. Angry, cheerful, excited, hopeful, sad, shouting, terrified, unfriendly, or whispering. Terrified is funny, of like... like, she, like, kicks open the door to the room that we're hanging out in. It's like, look out! There's a trivia question coming! Okay.
Could your code check if the message contains characters contained in ChatGPT's answer?
Yeah,
like
we can...
if the character in message, if character in ChatGPT answer.
We can do stuff like that if it's really not working. Let's get a simple version working, which is that you have to get
Doug,
the answer
I'm
exactly.
pretty new to these streams.
And then we'll
tips can you
adjust.
give me to help me survive out here?
Know your trivia. That's all I can say. Okay, and then self.audio manager.
Oh wow, Doug. I did not know you were a voice actor. Would you like to provide some voices to my very small indie game? Of course you wouldn't be paid. Exposure is your best reward. As a small streamer, this can really boost your career.
Yeah. I think voice acting would be really fun, actually, to do at some point.
Question:
I think
when
I could
you
do
ban someone,
some
like
voice
your
acting.
birthday,
Not a lot, but
does
some.
it actually take away viewers? When did purging viewers start? Etc. etc.
Viewership does not seem to go down when I ban people. I think I could do like 1 to 2 voices and that's
Thanks
it.
for
I would have
explaining
no
the code. It makes my
versatility.
baby sleep so fast. Please don't stop.
I'm gonna play... This is an async function, right?
Are you
I
coming
still
to
need
New
to
Zealand?
await it, right?
How did I miss this? Would you consider a meet and greet since we are so far away from other events you meet people at?
Maybe. Still gotta plan the schedule, but I'm going for a week at the end of September. I will let people know if I end up doing a meet and greet of some kind. I just can't
at the
promise
hospital.
it right now.
I accidentally removed the heart of this bald, divorced dude from San Francisco. Anyway, someone interested in a spare heart? Barely used.
Oh wait, that's it, right?
This question is for chat. Doug, I guess you can answer too if you want. What should I name my new game design company? Also love Trivia Maniac.
Baka Itai. Or Hey
Bored,
Doug.
bad at 2D platformers and can't speak Japanese. What are you good at again?
What? My Japanese is so good, dude. Did you hear me say watashi?
Hi dog, I'll be at TwitchCon next week. Do you have any preferences for meet and greets? Want to make sure I am being considerate of you and your time.
No. I don't know. Whatever you know. Down to say hi, answer any questions. You do have to sign up for the meet and greet, just so you're aware. I'm not sure if there's even space yet, or space still. Watashi wa bald des. I don't think bald is how you say bald in. If you're heading to New Zealand, make sure you have time to visit the Weta Cave. That's the glowworms, right, T? That's in our list, is glowworms. I planned out the itinerary, so we have a rough plan of things. Worms. Yeah. Parkster and I are going to get in a boat and go under a bunch of glowworms. And what's funny about that is that it's in this cave in the middle of New Zealand. And there's all these bone worms. I mean, not bone worms, glowworms along the ceiling, which sounds really sick. The problem is that Parkster gets extremely motion sick, extremely easy, like in pretty much any circumstance. And boats make him very sick. And so I pitched this to him, and I was like, hey, we should go to these caves that have glowworms. And you go on a boat through the cave, and it's like perfectly still water. These like caves in the middle of this island, you know, incredibly cool, unique experience. And he's like, well, boats make me really sick, and I might get nauseous. And then we realized if he gets really sick and he throws up, he's going to throw up into this pristine, like, cave water that doesn't filter or flow out anywhere. And then just the whole cave is going to smell like vomit for like 6 months probably. So we might ruin all the glowworms. We might kill them all. The Weta Cave is the home of Weta Studios, the folks who did, the Lord of the Rings. We're not going to do Lord of the Rings stuff because I enjoy Lord of the Rings. I'm not like a huge fan. And Parkshire, who I'm going with, doesn't give a shit at all about any movies ever. So it's like, I don't feel like there's enough passion of the group to go out of our way to the Lord of the Rings stuff, which is maybe sacrilege, but currently it's not in the plan, but we're still figuring it out anyways. Not a true nerd. That's true. Sorry to disappoint the people who realized I was a nerd 10 minutes ago. Okay. What about the books? I hated the books. I think the movies are great. I'm just not... The Lord of the Rings movies are like, oh, those are great movies. They don't make me then want to go travel to New Zealand to look at where they were filmed. You know what I mean? It's not... I don't like it that much. It's like I enjoy it as a movie, not as a lifestyle. So... And I know of several people for whom Lord of the Rings movies are a lifestyle. It's power to you. It's just not. It's just it doesn't do that for me. I think it is neat. The books are the books are pretty boring, I think, or at least what I read of like first half of the first book. It's very, very, very slow. Okay. I think this is wrapped up. So this is, let's just recap. Actually, here, we'll go to the Twitch chat thread. I have a trivia question. Okay, we have a trivia question going. We check, is it fucking trivia time? If so, we see, did you say the answer? If so, we're like, holy shit, we got the answer. We set trivia time to false.
That's cash.
We're going to say answer text, or no, what do I say? Read equals username. Oh wait, I don't have the. Oh no, I do have the username. It's message.author.name. Message.author.name got the answer. It was, and then we say the answer, which is the fucking answer. Cool. So we're gonna say that out loud.
Hello Doug. I found you from YouTube.
Hello.
I just wanted to say you helped me get through my final med exams and I have now received my PhD.
Oh,
During
congrats.
studying I would have you on in the background. Thank you for keeping me sane during this all.
You're welcome. Yeah, congrats. That is incredibly cool. Oh, I don't have an Azure
To translate for chat,
Shit.
he just said we're invading China. Despite the cyclone chat, get your swords ready.
I think you're a few centuries late. Self.Azure Manager.
What's the name of the Anki deck, Doug?
What is the name of it? If you go to Anki and you look at shared
Doug
decks,
is
it's like the
delusional
number
if he
one
ever
rated.
thought we think Do is cool.
Or if you search anime Anki deck for learning Japanese, it's like very popular within
Hey
Anki.
Doug, love you videos and finally I can catch
The
a live
acronym
stream.
is JLab.
So can you add a
JLAB.
1/1000th chance that a bit messages is read backwards? People right by Doug, I love you.
It's funny, but I'm already scamming a lot of people by making their messages
Hey Doug,
Spanish.
I am currently in college for software engineering and I wanted to let you know that you have been a great role model for me. Anyways, can you help me with my homework?
No, that's cheating. What kind of role model would I be if I allowed you to cheat? Okay.
Watashi is polite, gender neutral, you'd use it pretty generally among non-friends. Boku is less macho casual, and or is more macho casual.
So I should use alright.
Watashi in casual speech is more feminine.
Okay, I gotta use alright. I gotta drop alright. I gotta be a real Giga Chad here.
Watashi is gender neutral but comes off a bit stiff when spoken by men. Usually guys use boku for casual politeness.
Gotcha, okay. It's funny that there are 3 or 4 or 5 ways to say I. Let's do Arya
Doug,
is...
with the amount of swearing you're doing in this code, this trivia should be centered around fuck words.
You guys are able to decide what the trivia is. Okay, so...
I'm a professional voice actor in my heart.
Okay, I can delete all this shit.
Okay Doug Dog. I must sleep because I basically haven't slept more than 2 to 4 hours / night in 6 to 7 days or so. Aishiteru. Aishiteru.
I feel like you're gonna die.
Aishiteru. Please honor Finland, we are proud, powerful, and we'd fuck you up.
I don't feel like I've started any beef with Finland, despite what you guys are saying.
Doug. Enable the meme generator and my life is yours.
It wasn't working the other day. Apparently I need to go... I can do that in a bit. I endlessly get distracted.
Hey Doug, please repeat after me.
And we need to have some degree of focus.
Kudasai, please call an ambulance. Doug has thousands of dying people in his basement. Tasukit, help me.
Tasukit? I thought Tetsudao is to
when
help.
will you not be available during TwitchCon? I want to make sure I inconvenience you as much as possible.
The only guaranteed things I'm doing are a show with Point Crow Saturday morning and a...
I've seen you use both
meet and
11
greet
Labs and
Saturday
Azure
evening.
voice services. Do you have a preference? Do you use any other Azure services?
No, just for speech Resor. They're just different. It's whether you want a funny AI voice or a robotic sounding one.
Doug, I think you were being very neurotic with the glowworms. Alright, bye Doug, I love you, etc, etc.
Thank you. And then clear message, right?
Long time YouTube watcher, first time Twitch chatter, very nervous, but happy to be here.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. You got this. You can do this. Okay, I think we're good to go.
Hey Doug, question for a friend. Do you accept hugs or do you not like physical contact like that? See you in a week. Also, will you be accepting gifts?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm normally a hugger of a person. Ideally, like probably identify yourself first in some way. I think if I was like hugged from behind, like if I'm like walking along and then suddenly like with no warning, I don't realize a person is there and they like jump out behind me like the spy from TF2 and then suddenly like sort of like grab me around the waist, like that would probably set off some warning flags. Other than that, I feel like honestly fine. So yeah, you're good. Surprise hug, yeah, or you shout surprise hug really loud at me, so that way I know to be prepared for a surprise hug. Or you like announce it over the live speaker in the convention of like, Doug, be on alert. A hug is incoming in the next 60 seconds. And then like a really loud alarm goes off. And that way I'm on edge and I'm ready broadly. But like, I don't know exactly the details. Can we run at you shouting surprise over and over? Yeah, honestly, sure. Whatever your heart desires. I don't really care. Okay. Let's get a fucking prediction in. This is one that you shouldn't believe in. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to just lay it out on the table, okay? It is a bad idea to believe in this prediction. Does all of this work first try? Yes. No. We have code. that's going to listen to this text file. This text file, when it's updated, means we've gotten a channel point reward. At this point, we get the channel point reward information. We're going to ask ChatGPT, hey, please make a trivia question based on the information I got. We get back... Oh. Reward input. That's definitely the wrong thing. Hold on. I get to clean it up. OpenAI answer. That is super not correct. There we go. We get the question and the answer. And then we're going to cover the screen with a big black box. We're going to display the question on the front end. We're going to tell the Twitch chat thread to start listening for the answer. And then we're going to create some audio that says, listen up, fuckers. Username demands to know the following. We're going to turn that into audio, and then we're going to play it. It's going to do all of that, for sure. And it's going to work perfectly. Then we also have a thread which uses twitch.io to listen to all of the messages from Twitch chat. And it's basically going to say, okay, every single time we get a Twitch message, that's what this function is. Every time we get a new message, we're going to check, is it fucking trivia time? If so, we're going to check. If your message, lowercase, is the same as the answer, lowercase, then holy shit, you got it. We'll say it's no longer trivia time. We'll read the person's name and the correct answer out loud. So we'll say your name got the answer, it was the answer. We're going to read that out loud, we're going to say it, we're going to turn off the black box, and we're going to clear the client display. Actually, let me move this up here. And it is for sure 100% going to work amazingly well. Let's see what happens. And then hopefully all the front end is correct as well. I didn't really look at that. Okay. I believe. I mean, it could work.
DubGPT is now activated.
Okay. We go to 127-5151. Okay, it says fuck. The front end is roughly correct. It's not going to look very good. What's important is the right information is displayed. And now what I'm going to do here... Let's see, do I have to do anything else? I don't think so. I will redeem the award for $9 million. What's the subject of the trivia question? Famous birthdays from ancient historical figures. Okay, we send it. And now everything works.
Listen up, fuckers. Dub demands to know the following. Born on April 23rd, 1564, this famous playwright and poet, often regarded as the greatest writer in the English language, shares a birth date that aligns with the traditional feast day of St. George, the patron saint of England. Got the answer.
Oh.
Which figure is
It
this?
was William
whose plays have had a
Shakespeare.
profound influence on English literature and drama.
Holy shit, it worked. It all worked. I manually turned the black box off, but like, it straight up worked. It got the question. It got the question and the answer. That worked. I mean, I have to change the visuals, but that all worked. Straight up, I don't think I'm scamming you. It wasn't displayed over the top of the black box because I was looking at it in the browser here, rather than having it be an OBS, a browser source in OBS. But like everything showed up correctly, dude. That's actually just a win. Sorry to the doubters. No displays didn't work. No, the whole set, that's not like the code working. That's just how I'm choosing to display it. I mean, look, I can do another one with the display sort of correct, not correct, the display in OBS. I'll do another test. So specifically what that means is I will make this right here, refresh current cache. So this is it's going to display in OBS now rather than in OBS rather than on the browser. Okay, but that's not like changing the code. That's just how it's displayed. So unless the code somehow works one time but not 2 times in a row, it will be fine. The thing will still work fine. And then the black box is turned off. Okay, let's see. If it works again, the believers like absolutely 1000% win. But I'm pretty sure they win either way because that definitely worked. Okay, what trivia question? It needs to be kind of harder though. Give me a hard math equation. The audio overlapped. That's correct. He got the answer. That's not a problem.
Listen up, fuckers. DuckDuck demands to know the following. In number theory, the Riemann hypothesis conjectures that all non-trivial zeros of the Riemann zeta function have a real part of 1/2. What is the Riemann zeta function defined for a complex variable s, where s is not equal to 1?
Oh, I've heard of this. I can see the answer. I don't know how you guys are going to type this in. Okay, I'll type it in. Because we're testing to see if this works, not whether you guys get it. Okay, I'm putting in the answer.
DuckDuck got the answer. It was zeta s equals sigma 1/n caret s from n equals 1 to infinity.
And then it clears the... It fucking works. Believers win. I mean, we'll clean up the visuals a little bit, but like, that's not a bug. That's just how it looks. I mean, we can. So at this point, it all functions.
It's a 2-year subscription.
It's just about how do we want it to look.
In the trash.
Fiadot, thank you for the 2 years. Appreciate it. Believers win, but special characters shouldn't be allowed. Yeah, I mean, so yeah. So how do we want to? So now we can kind of adjust how this looks, right? Yeah, dude, I would have doubted. I mean, it's pretty dope that it all just like works correct, but I was not expecting that. I mean, this is all stuff I've done before. It's just combining all of it together. Okay, so let's look over what we have. What changes do we want to make to that? First off, the text is really small, so let's update that. That is defined here in the CSS.
Kono Athoko Ahagada 2D Purato Fomarganigidesi all right by Doug, I love you.
We'll make the username bigger. We'll make that's fine actually, the width.
Hey Doug, big recommend to Hobbiton. My mom and sister went to NZ and loved it despite never having seen the movies. Okay, bye Doug, I love you.
I might. It just, again, it's like, do we want to go way out of the way to it? I think it looks cool. I'm not sure if we're gonna...
Congrats to that guy on his pretty huge dick.
Is that what that said?
Hey Doug, in the package delivery guy, I have those adult diapers and formula for a stinky baby. Also, why is there a massive line to get to your house? It took me like 30 minutes. You literally called us out. We are Finland.
When did I call you guys out? When did I call out Finland? Did that happen today?
Do we have TP give you $3 before we talk to you at TwitchCon?
Nobody has done that in real life, but that is very funny. I don't want you to give me $3, but that is
Doug,
funny.
Why are there so many forces in physics? How am I supposed to keep track of these? I forgot about gravity earlier and remembered midair. Oh.
Okay, the text should be bigger now for the question. You know what else we could do? We could display the answer.
Don't worry
as well.
about starting shit with Finland, Dig. As long as you don't invade them, they can't do anything to you. Alright, bye Doug, I love you, etc, etc.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to clear the display.
I am literally so fucking scared. Trivia might just fucking kill me. Etc, etc.
We wait a half second. So we clear the display, we wait a half second, we display the answer.
Before I sign up for TwitchCon, can you verify as Parkser will be there? My plans kinda hinge on that.
Yes, he is officially part of the meet and greet.
Pookie Wookie, do you think I should start streaming?
Pookie
I have a
Wookie.
video game in my head I want to create, but problem is I don't know how to make it, so I figured, hey, let me let people watch it, etc, etc.
You can. I mean, probably people won't watch, is the brutal truth about Twitch. But if
I
you're
am
down
so
to just
scared.
like,
Twitch chat trivia might just
stream for the
fucking
fun of
be
it,
my
then yeah, you
demise.
should.
Like,
it's just you
somehow
should have
I'm now a
realistic
doctor.
expectations.
But why would trust me with your fucking spleen? Why?
Essentially, you need to have a large platform off of Twitch in order to grow on Twitch, is the reality of it.
Everyone make sure you surprise hug Doug while shouting surprise hug. That's the hour-long coding adventure that we are here for.
And then with Black Box.
Hey Doug _ my first prediction, and I win? Why do you feel the need to have it rigged for Lil Olmi? Alright, bye Doug, I love you.
I just felt like you deserved it. After everything you've been through, in this economy, you deserve a win.
Doug Howard, what was your first programming language and where did you go from there?
The literal stupidest one, Scheme. Because my professor,
Doug,
who
how
actually
could you do a
is-
trivia stream and not include everyone's favorite trivia host, Bjorn the Unicorn? I am outraged.
I mean, he could pop up, maybe. His name is Brian something. Berkeley on cheating. Brian Harvey.
There are limits to your working together.
This was my first professor at UC Berkeley.
You're going to be hearing this from every single instructor this week, right? You're probably
And he has this whole speech about not cheating. Brian Harvey decided that up until, I believe, 2014, that we should learn Scheme, which is a language of the Lisp family, which is the most useless and not used programming family in the world. And I mean, not literally, but like almost. And it's a brutally awful language. And it's just tons and tons of parentheses everywhere. And he made us all use it. And his whole thinking was like, it doesn't matter what language you use. What matters is you understand the fundamentals. And that's true, but then also it's worthless. So I've never, ever seen or used Scheme since this class. And they finally switched to Python. I think he begrudgingly allowed people to switch. But he I don't know if he still does, teaches the intro programming class at Berkeley. It's like, why? Why Lisp? Why the hell would nobody uses Lisp? Why would you make us learn Lisp? I think he learned Lisp when he started programming in the 1950s, and then he was like, yeah, everybody else should do it the way I did it. You have to use Scheme to make GIMP scripts. Well, I'm not a GIMP. I don't do that. And nobody does that. There's maybe 2 guys on Earth who do that. And you know who uses Python? The other 8 billion people on Earth. Python is so much more common. Yeah, they swapped off of Scheme and did Python when I was like a senior. Emacs. Oh yeah, Emacs users. Andy made us use Emacs. We had to use fucking Emacs. God, what a dumb class. I was so annoyed by it. Okay. And then Java was my second language, which I liked a lot. Okay. Anything else that I need to change here? Anything else I need to change? We saw the thing. We saw. I've made the text bigger. I've made it so it's going to display the answer. Anything else we want to do? I guess we don't need the person's username, come to think of it. Center the text. So I will do that now. That should be fine. So it's overlapping audio, but only if somebody gets the answer really fast. Like that's kind of correct. Keep the username. Okay, well, so then it should really display current user. It shouldn't display this. It should display the fucking answer. I mean, all right, let's send it.
Doug GPT is now activated.
Okay. I will do another quick test. I need to refresh the cache. This is a 5-minute coding adventure. Well, it's officially a 1-hour coding adventure, but I think the clock is running fast, and it's only been 5 minutes. Okay, what topic for trivia? Give me a topic. Give me a topic. Cheese. Extremely obscure trivia about cheese.
Listen up, fuckers. Dub demands to know the following. In the production of the rare Spanish cheese Cabrales, traditionally made in the Asturias region, what unusual aging environment and specific environmental factor contribute to its
Okay.
unique flavor and blue veining?
So I gotta center the username, but I can make that work. Actually, I don't know how to do that. Oh, I do. I need to make it the same. Okay, I know how to do that. Okay, I can... Dude, the answer is so obscure. You guys basically have it. Okay, I think we need to ask questions that are 1 to 2. All right, let me just show you. The answer, or I'll tell you so somebody can get it and we can test it. The answer is limestone caves with high humidity and low temperatures, period.
Oliver_Hassman got the answer. It was limestone caves with high humidity and low temperatures.
It works. Okay, we gotta ask it, right? To like 1 or 2. This is like too ridiculous. There's no way you're gonna get that whole sentence. Again, technically another option is that I could send each individual answer to ChatGPT and say, hey, do you feel like this roughly matches the correct answer? But that's a lot of API calls really quickly, and it'll just get really backed up and behind. So I don't think that's a great solution unless we like need to do that. I think instead we just tell the AI, we're just like, your answer should be a maximum of 3 words. Maximum 3 words. It's not very good at knowing length, but we'll try that. We'll see if it actually listens. No, multiple choice is incredibly easy. You guys would just spam all the choices and then, or I decide if it's correct. I guess that's true. Yeah, I mean, we could, yeah, Phoenix. So we could also do that as I summarize all of chat and see if anybody got it. But I think that's less interesting than a single person needing to get it and then banning everybody else, which is really funny. Oh yeah, so we could do, I could also have an audio thing play that's like in the deep screaming voice, trivia question incoming! Okay, that's in our wish list. First, I need to, what are more immediate things? Center the username. To do that, I think I just... Center text line. I think I just need to make the width the same. Width 700 pixels. That should do it, I believe. That should center the username, because now as long as they're the same width, it'll center in both. No punctuation? Yeah, okay. Now that I've told the AI to only have a maximum of 3 words as the answer, I don't imagine it would use much punctuation. Please write me a Python script that, or Python function that removes all punctuation from a string.
If I appoint a representative to meet you on my behalf at TwitchCon, they should take one selfie with you as themselves, and another one as my representative. Please act accordingly.
Text.translate translator. That is funny if you send a representative.
On a serious note, I wouldn't encourage surprise tackle hugs. I'm pretty sure a fan broke Markiplier's back that way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think...
Alright, bye Doug, I love you.
Please don't physically assault me, yes. What is even going on here? Translator...
Hey Doug, can we do trivia about Finland?
Oh, I get it, okay.
Shout out to Finnish people, Toril.
Dude, I'm happy that, Finnish people are representing. I'm still not... I'm not clear why,
Your
but...
professor is just you from the future who came back in time to mess with you. My university copied Berkeley by doing Scheme for CS 101.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Scheme is so dumb.
I'm so sorry. It was the worst. It's just so... Yeah, it's stupid.
Hey Doug, be careful next time you play TF2. I hear getting 5 kills with Spy is really hard.
Thanks. I can't wait to do that TF2 challenge from last night again. I had so much fun with that.
Can you add lightsabers for shits and giggles? Hi Doug. How about you add a VAR to store how long it took the question to be answered? And the person who asks gets banned for that period of time, etc, etc.
So unnecessary. I'll do a translator here.
Doug, it's time to get a new mattress. Please let me go.
What? Alright, cool. Punctuation should now be removed. Basically, it's going to take the lowercase version
Dear
of your
Finland,
answer without
Q.
punctuation
Sincerely, Norway.
and see if it's equal to the answer, lowercase, without punctuation. Ugh, sorry, I missed the question that you guys are hawing about. I don't know what you're referring to. Somebody said, how do you code while text-to-speech is going on? Badly. Look, I'm not a great programmer, but I do guarantee you, if you watch me on stream and you're like, Doug is actually pretty shitty at programming, a big part of it is that I am streaming this. Like, it's a disaster. It's so hard to focus and to, like, take the time to think things through properly, and I'm just throwing a lot of shit at the wall until it works. Okay. Could you just ask for no punctuation in the AI prompt? Yes, but it's inconsistent. It's hard to guarantee anything with your
Can
AI
you make
responses.
the I create a few keywords to check for? Like Doug. Doug is a YouTuber known for being bald. He also streams on Twitch and invite chat to join him. Keywords, Doug, YouTube, bald. The answer only needs those 3 words.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. Okay, yeah, that's another. So what we would do. So the idea there is that we would.
Cutie pookie wookie.
Thank you. The dichotomy of chat. Interesting technical suggestion to make this a little more approachable, and then calling me pookie wookie. So the idea is that instead of just getting whatever the answer is from ChatGPT, we then ask ChatGPT, hey, can you give me like basically a simple summary of the most important words in your answer? And then we're just checking for those words. So that is an interesting approach. In a perfect world, it's like you have to exactly get the answer. I think that's more interesting, but if that's proving to be too hard, that's a really cool other approach. I like that. Then you could just send a long text with a lot of words. Yeah, it means, again, it's more interesting if people have to get the answer exactly correct, right? But that's a decent backup, I think. It's still in the same vein, I think. Anything else you want to do? I could add the thing of like screaming before the honestly, I don't think it's that scary to warrant me yelling, be warned, a trivia question incoming. American flag. I donated 300 bits and still haven't seen it coming up. Glory Trackstar, I don't know. You might have just been scammed. Sometimes they just get dropped. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. Sorry for stealing your money. Hopefully me reading your message right now is slight consolation. Can we get a wee woo for the right answer? I mean, it'll... Okay, we'll add a quick wee woo. Is it probably too much? Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Okay. Okay. You know what? We're gonna test it out. Okay, we're gonna try adding some wee woo noises. Hold on. Are the wee woo noises happening when you ask the question or when you answer it? Presumably it's when you're asking the question, right? So it'd be like here, wee woo, both. Why would it play alarms if somebody gets it correct? That doesn't make sense. This is an async function, so we can just play all of them simultaneously. Wait. No, you don't have to. No. Hold on. Oh, also, it was sounding really, the audio was sounding really crackly, right? Why was it sounding so crackly? Oh, because it's playing async. I don't have to play async, actually. I could just play like this, play audio, and then sleep during playback true, delete file true, play using music true. That should stop that. Okay, so it won't sound as crackly. Sorry to the people who enjoyed the crackliness. And then swap that here. Now the audio actually won't overlap. So I have to use sound. Okay, I think I got it. Shit. Like I think I just scammed somebody with text-to-speech. There are bugs in my text-to-speech program which I need to sort out at some point. They're just really hard to reproduce.
Thoughts on the new O1 model?
I haven't looked into it yet. Hopefully we'll do that this weekend. Like,
or you can start slowly showing the answer one word at a time, or maybe
ooh, that's
fade
a
in
good
over
idea.
time if it's taking too long. Also tinky winky bum bum honk my donga, etc etc. I'm adding Pookie Wiki to my list of your nicknames. My favorite is still Beef Dad, but that one also has potential.
Pookie is Squeaks' name. I feel like you can't steal that. It's gotta be substantially different.
When we get banned, can Air Raid Sirens play as we all get taken out limo?
Okay, we could do that every time one of you guys gets banned. It plays another.
You can use
Alarm sound.
difflib.ratio to find similarity between the answer and chat's message, so it's not 100% exact but like 0.9 ratio.
Interesting. What is that? Difflib ratio. Huh. Oh my god.
The big scary warning voice would be more necessary if there was an immediate punishment of us getting an answer wrong. Like maybe opening up
Ooh.
a shooting range for the mods to fire aimlessly into Twitch chat for a couple seconds.
Maybe instead of
Did
like
Doug Bunny alright by Doug I love you.
So maybe instead of somebody you get banned if you get the question wrong, maybe random people die every 5 seconds until chat gets
You
the
could
question
also
right.
make it like the Twitch
So it's just
is coming
broadly
alarm.
people are dying.
So it would play dramatic music and then say, the trivia question is coming.
Yeah, that's another option.
What was the hardest stream to code? Etc etc.
What is it? Dungeons and Dragons with AI characters. That is definitely the most complex project at this point. But for the most part, I'm just learning little things and then stacking them on top of each other. Like all of this code is like a combo of 20 things I've made over the past year and a half. So I'm mostly making Legos and then I put the Legos on each other. So it's not like that complex because there isn't usually any individual
Hey Doug,
piece that's
just
super
wanted
crazy.
to say your content helps keep me on track whenever I am trying to do my art. So thanks, man.
You're welcome. I don't understand how this would keep you on track. I would be so distracted. But I'm glad. Okay, we are going to fire chuck. So right now I'm just having
You're so handsome, Pookie Wiki Num Nums.
Oh, shucks. Dude, this is unrelated, and I'm just fucking...
Okay, but the Finland thing was started when you said you could take the Finns on when we were invading your house for being late.
Right!
I'm quite confused on how this became a larger bit. KDBFJFB love you, doggy.
Yes, you're right. You gotta remember that I am terrible at multitasking, and that I have created a stream which is the worst possible environment for somebody like me who's bad at multitasking. So... the idea that I remember and I'm fully conscious of everything that is happening while I'm streaming is like completely wrong. Just if you haven't picked up on that, I am horribly distracted and bad at this. Maybe it's charming and you guys find it endearing, but it's quite bad. which is what I was about to say something else. This is exactly the problem. I was going to say something else. I was going to transition into another thing. What? Does anybody know what I was thinking? Whatever. Okay. This is going to play the 5 wee woo alarms when the trivia question is coming. Okay? And then I guess we can play like a victory noise. What noise should be played when you get it correct? Wait, we could do an air horn. It needs to be kind of celebratory. Battle crowd celebration. What is that? Okay. Jesus, take the wheel. That is kind of celebratory. Clangham, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Thank you. Crowd cheering. It's so loud. Sorry, it is really loud. Multiple crowd cheerings. I have crowd cheering and crowd cheering 1. Eagle screech. Little too gritty for me, I think. Just a fart. Most of these are not celebratory. We could do like Power Star. All of them. Well, fuck it. Sure, send it.
Hey Doug, idea for a stream. Can you give us an entirely Che stream? Like no context, the stream starts, we bathe in Che's glorious presence for several hours and then the stream ends. Also Doug, you don't show up at all?
So funny you say that. We did do that last year. That is the thing that happened.
I thought the most difficult stream code was the Skyrim cheese counter. Declaring that global variable was a real journey.
Yeah, it depends what you... It depends if you consider most difficult as finding an obscure bug versus...
Hey Doug,
architecting
how do I stop
a more
my friend from
complex project?
succumbing to Gen Alpha brain rot?
Oh, I'm not the one to ask. You know what I do is I never open TikTok, and that has worked great for me.
Doug, I work as a full-time programmer and it has nothing to do with you. Can you help me solve issue with my data form generating wrong data in my big data database? It's in a cloud. All right, bye Doug, I love you.
Yeah, I got you. Which is the one cheering? Which is the one of them?
Hi Doug, quick question, why are there so few channel point rewards recently? Also, what is that under there?
I feel like I just need to change them up or they get overused is the main thing. Which is the one that you guys liked? Which is the yelling?
First time chatter, and I don't know if this is possible, but when the trivia question happens, can you make it smash into the screen like a meteor, etc., etc.?
No, because I'm not good at JavaScript. Maybe one of these days that'll be one of the Legos that I build, is that I get good at like animating things. What was the battle one? What was the name of it? Oh, Battle Crowd Celebration, that was it. Okay, so we'll just play all of these when you get it correct. So we'll wee woo when it starts, and if you get the answer, we'll display the answer, and then I'm going to have our audio manager play Battle Crowd Celebration .mp3. These are all MP3s, I assume. Hopefully they're MP3s. Eagle Screech. Oh, no, I can see it right there. It's a wave. All right. Eagle Screech.wave. It's going to do Mario Galaxy Power Star Get.mp3. Smash Bros. Melee Success, which is an MP3. It's going to do Success with Gran Turismo Music. .mp3. Oops. Music.mp3. And then Team Fortress 2 Victory.wave. So it'll play all of these. This is going to be like the loud TT. Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty loud. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay. Play celebration noises. All right, so changes that we've made from the last version. The username should be centered. Did we change anything else? Oh, you should only give 2 or 3 word answers. And it will play a loud wee woo when the when the stuff is coming in. So I would recommend, I don't know how loud this will be. I think it will be moderately annoyingly loud, but not like ear-splittingly loud. But if you don't like moderately annoyingly loud, then I would recommend turning the volume down. I don't actually know how loud this will be. It's going to play all of the audio at once. Or at least it should.
Doug GPT is now activated.
Okay. So it's running. We need to refresh the visual cache so that it displays correctly. Excellent. I will put it about here. That seems roughly centered. And now, what do we want for the trivia question? Let's get a hard one, because now it'll only be 2 to 3 words as an answer. Finland or New Zealand are both good. Eardrums are for losers. Yeah, just put both earbuds into one ear, because that way you save one of them, but you can go hard on the other. Star Wars. Star Wars is too easy. Crabs. No, not FNAF. I don't know anything about FNAF. Finland, sure. Give me an extremely hard question about the history of Finland, but within the last 20 years. So that way it's like, in theory, it's more modern. All right, let's see what happens.
Which Finnish political party, founded in 2014, gained
that
prominence in the 2019 parliamentary elections by focusing on environmental and social justice issues, leading to a significant increase in its representation in the Eduskunta?
What is the Eduskunta? Okay, somebody has to know this. Oh! I'm Chicago man! Oh, they're just all just cuts. We did it! It's working great. Okay. I do like that it just abruptly cuts in a really like anticlimactic way. That is very funny. Because I think at this point, it's got to be this right here. Uses music and then it ends it. How long does clear message go? Do 100 milliseconds and have it fade in over 100 milliseconds and then do black cut. Okay. We want more. More what? More trivia. Oh, you just want more trivia. I feel like the starting one, honestly, could be louder. The starting wee-woos. Where's the wee-woo? Wee-woo. So here's a cool thing you can do with programming. You can do something called a for loop for people who don't know the basics of programming. So basically the idea is that it will repeat code a certain number of times. And so if you have a block like this, where it's like 5 lines, instead of needing to like copy and paste it, you can write a for loop that says, okay, a certain number of times we're going to repeat this code. Or if you're not a coward, you just copy and paste it a bunch of times. All right, don't be a little. All right. So I would do this and then send that. And I think all we need to do now is open it up to the public, right? So, I mean, let me do one more to test it.
Doug GPT is now activated.
Brian Harvey's rolling over in his grave right now. Not because of the for loop, but because I'm not using Scheme. Oh, I didn't update. No, I'm good. The browser should be set. All right, let's see. Harry Potter, Pokemon, medical question. Okay. I'm getting heart surgery tomorrow. Please. I'm not actually. Okay, this is a heart surgery question.
I can't hear. Developed by Dr. Norman E. Shumway in the 1960s, which significantly improved the outcomes of heart transplants.
Yeah, it's not getting
involves
louder.
Preserving the donor heart via a process that shares a name with a method of preserving food. What is this technique called?
It's just... Oh, it broke. Code broke. I think you got it too fast. Mixer's not initialized. Oh, it like cut itself off because of how I'm doing this. I love the eagle screech getting cut off. Oh, okay. Like this, there's just so much energy going on. And it just ends immediately. Okay. I should get this song in there. This song is too good. Okay, I think we just open it up to the public. We can change it so that it bans people who get it wrong. But I think we let it run a few times first. Let's see what people think about just with the trivia. Let's do that first, and then we'll consider bans. Okay. What do I need to update? Refresh cache. Okay. Do an Avengers question. What was I about to do? I already lost my train of thought. Oh, music. So I think it should automatically play music, right? Yeah, let's have it automatically play music. So it is going to... We'll have it play this song? What's a good song? No, that's not intense enough. This isn't... No, it should be like really intense. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's way too much. I think this is gonna break everything if I have it play the audio down here. So now I'll have... Oops. Okay, so... It's perfect. I look, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is maybe a bit too dramatic for a trivia question about Five Nights at Freddy's. Have audio manager.play audio is going to be this file.
It's a 2-year subscription.
MP3.
That's cash in the trash.
MP3. Long file name. .mp3. Thank you for the 2-year sub. Appreciate it. So it's going to play that file. It's going to not sleep during playback. It's not going to delete the file, and we're going to play it using music. That should maybe work. I think what's going to happen is that if you get the answer, everything is going to shut off because it's not... Because Pygame is not meant for this. Oh, this is the wrong spot. Hold on. This is the answer. So it should happen after... Yeah, here we go. And then we don't need to sleep here. Okay. Anything else we need to change? Any other changes? From the version we just had. It feels like it's mostly pretty good. I know temp users stuck on stream. That'll change. Once the first question comes in, that's the initial starting stuff. Win streak counter. What is the win? There isn't a win yet. I mean, we could say, can you get it within a minute, I guess, but that's kind of funny. Okay. If you get a question... Okay, I was not planning on making this gamified, but we're going to gamify it. All right, we're going to start this. If you ask a question, I will give you 1 minute on the clock. If you can go a full minute without anybody in chat guessing the answer, you'll become VIP for the rest of the day. But if not, you're banned for the rest of the day. Run the gamut. All right, let's fucking send it. Okay, I need to make this public.
Fart noise for celebration, cause that means we're ripping us.
That's true?
Hey Doug, FBI here. Did you burn down the preschool or did Park?
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure the audio that I just added works okay. So that adds a...
Doug GPT is
Small
now
warning
activated.
about playing Bakamitai on stream. In my experience, Sega doesn't care and won't bother you, but you might get claimed on Twitch by other randos who made covers of the song.
Yeah.
However, I appealed it once and it went away forever, so no big deal.
Yep, you can
Alright,
bye,
manually
Doug, I
appeal
love
those.
you. Give me an extremely hard trivia question about, and you don't have to say extremely hard,
Doug,
by the way.
thank you for getting me into Spelunky 2.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so good and an incredible 10/10 game. Also, fuck you for getting me into Spelunky 2. I hate it so much.
Yep, it's a love-hate, but it's such a fucking amazing game. All right, quick test of, this will be a question about
I don't
Twitch.
think you heard me before. What is that, Amja?
In Twitch chat, there's a term that references a misconstrued
Doug,
phrase
for your
from an old
international
League of
viewers,
Legends
can we
match,
also get
which
a
has since
sound?
become a meme indicating confusion, often spammed during chaotic or confusing moments. What is this term?
I'm pissing and shitting in my pants right now. I didn't have enough fiber and it's all liquid and piss is clumpy. Oh dear God, why?
This music is so dramatic. It's really loud.
I started watching your video about 2 weeks ago and I've run out of videos to watch.
How has nobody got
100
this?
more so I have something to watch while I eat my Taco Bell.
It's
Thank
Ming
you
Lee.
in advance.
This is an old emote. Is that emote banned now or something?
Very pretty and my favorite kind of hawk.
God.
3C.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just fun to call it a bald eagle. Yeah, no, this is for like old Twitch viewers. This is like 10 years ago. Ming Lee was a popular emote. Okay, that all works. I think I need to play the song earlier though, before the thing. Should we play it before? We need a quieter version. This is way too loud. I really should get like a volume changer on this. Okay. What's the easiest way to do this? I'm gonna quickly Fruity Loops. We're gonna grab, boom, this in here. Grab the song. We export the whole song as, wait, turn off the limiter on this. Bam. Turn off the export the whole song as a new MP3 file. It's gonna go directly into our web app, channel point with chat trivia. It's going to be called like Yakuza impersonation quieter. Oh wait, I didn't make it quieter yet. How much quieter? Okay, so this is full volume. Way too loud. How about there? Make it louder. No, it's so fucking loud. Dark Knight, you know Gray Face, No Space? It's still so loud. This is... I've turned it down a lot. So the good news, if you guys think it's too quiet, I can always
Doug, this sounds
play
like the
it again
background
on my
music to
soundboard.
every modern action movie trailer ever.
I love it. I love this song. It is fantastic. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Bam. Bam. Record your voice over the song in an epic way. That feels excessive. Okay, so now we have Yakuza impersonation, quieter, we put it here, we see the quieter one, and now in theory, that should all work, yeah. I want to break my ears every time it happens.
is now activated.
You can get a speaker and turn it up. We don't have to start way, way, way too loud and then everybody else turns their thing down. You can do the opposite, just so you're aware. You can buy speakers. Record your voice motivating us to make it right. Why wouldn't I just say that? We don't need to you do realize I'm live right now. I could just say that each time. I don't have to give you a motivational speech. It's pre-recorded. Okay. Last test, to make sure this works. Trivia for Twitch chat. Trivia question about Doug. Let's see if it even knows.
Doug is a content creator known for his innovative Twitch streams involving programming challenges.
Why isn't it playing the...
In one infamous stream, what...
Oh, that's why. Okay. I think I need to change that to false there. So you're played using sound, you're played using music, and that way this should work, I think.
Doug
Make it
GPT
fucking
is now
louder.
activated.
GRRRRRR. You big wussy, Doug, make it louder.
So, look, I'm not a coward, but also I am genuinely concerned about losing my hearing based on how these streams go. So it can't be like every stream it's ruining my eardrums like we did a few days ago. It can be like every other stream. Coward. Yeah, you can call me a coward. That's deserved. I enjoy what precious little hearing I have left. I do have a headset that is going at full volume into my head, by the way. Just so you know. Everything, I get it at full volume all the time. Ugh, okay. What am I doing right now? I'm just...
Hey Doug, can you alter the code
Doug
so it will
GPT is
randomly
now
pick a
activated.
chatter's suggestion for the trivia question?
Yeah, but I think this is... I like this being a little more thoughtful. Trivia... Oops. Rather than people just spamming.
What kind of person were you in high school? The nerd? The jock?
Kind of both, I guess. I don't know, I was, in the middle somewhere.
I've eaten our test for 10 years and it fucking sucks. Don't you when you're hearing for a bit?
Local variable converted reference before assignment. There's an error.
Fuck you, Doug. My name is Squeaky Joe and I have possessed this Twitch chatter. I
I'm just gonna
hate
undo
you
this
and I will
code.
destroy you, or my name isn't Squeaky Joe. Anyways, like I was saying, when a trivia question ends, you should refuse to acknowledge it happened and gaslight us.
I feel like it's fairly obvious that it ended or that it happened.
Take
I don't know
4.
how I would.
What is that under there?
I'm not sure what you're going for. All right, let's just end it. Okay.
Hey Doug, thanks for taking my cheese recommendation earlier. I feel like I finally made a difference in the world.
You did.
Alright, bye Doug. Have a delightful
What was the
day.
answer? Oh, it crashed. The answer was Alepht's Architect. I don't know what that means. Thank you for the lovely message. Okay.
Doug, clearly with your superior voice acting skills, you are also a great actor. Just make all the audio alerts low on your end. And then pretend it is super loud with your acting. Act really surprised.
Doug GPT is now activated.
Okay. Multiple people said it. Well, no, the program crashed. Sorry if you didn't understand that. The program crashed because of what I was trying to
It's
do with audio
still not
stuff.
loud enough. I have 2 eardrums. I can spare
It's
one.
going to finish the question, and then it's going to start the loud yakuza music. The way I play audio right now makes it a little bit hard to have both of those playing simultaneously. Wait, I could make it async. No, it waits on the async. No. Whatever. This is fine. Okay. The game begins in 3, 4, 2. I need another second. 3. Okay, it should all be running. It's live. We're good to go. So trivia for chat. We just need to change in the platforms. Trivia for Twitch chat. Right now it's $9 million. How many dollars should it be? Like 50K? None of us have points. So, if you ask a question, Live Split is frozen. Thank you, Live Split. Very cool.
Just think through it, Doug. What is that under there? Etc. etc.
I just don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I'm gonna do like 50k. I mean, look, only a couple people are gonna be able to do this, so it's not like. And we'll do like 90-second cooldown. Actually, like a 2-minute cooldown. I'll just do 40k to start. We can lower it. All right, so you are when you do the trivia point question. Doug, why? Because we are not able to have everybody do this. I'm sorry. One person can do it every like 2 minutes. So probably you're not going to be able to do it. I'm sorry. We have to narrow it down very slightly. I can't like give it to the play. Making it cheap doesn't really do anything. I'll make it cheaper later so you have a chance.
Cool down. Did you take care of the edge case where someone starts a new trivia when the old one hasn't finished?
Nope. That'll take more coding. I should just do a hotkey to start the next one, which I'll maybe do. We'll do that after this. Right now it's just every 2 minutes. Okay. 40,000 channel points. Remember to put something into the question saying what you want. Like you are telling ChatGPT what you want the trivia question to be about. You have 1 minute. VIP for the day or you're banned for the day. Good luck. Okay, somebody got it?
Entered a unique rebranding partnership with Blizzard, which included a key aesthetic change to their team identity involving a specific game.
Where is it?
What was the primary visual element they adopted to signify this rebranding collaboration in that particular game?
Okay, it didn't work. This is Tempo. The question is Tempo. It's too loud. Tempo Storm entered a unique branding partnership with Blizzard, which is still so loud. Did I? Oh, I didn't put the quieter one in. That's why. Hold on. The answer is Hearthstone card backs, by the way. It like short-circuited. Okay, sorry, it didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work.
Doug GPT is now activated.
Okay, now it should be quieter. I forgot to use the quiet version of the song.
Doug, are you able to give channel point to the person that gets the answer? Would make it more fun.
Channel point? No, they don't let me give channel points to people, unfortunately. I asked not chat, Twitch. I asked Twitch if I could have that feature, and they never ended up doing it. And the people I told that to got laid off, so that probably contributed. All right, in theory, there's another one that the cooldown will be over in like 10 seconds.
In Tokyo Extreme Racer 3, there is a unique rival named Mouse Deer who can only be encountered under very specific conditions related to game progress and in-game attributes. What is the specific condition that must be met to encounter Mouse Deer?
Okay, now it'll play the music.
You should add the FNAF 2 With Foxy Jumps kit to the trivia.
Wait, somebody's close. Kind of. You guys, there's people who are like roughly in the right. It's a certain amount driven as a hint, because you only have 10 seconds left. This is way too quiet. This is not too quiet. Oh, they got it! That was like, hold on. That was
1,000 miles driven.
Ow! Wait, was that in time? Was that before 1 minute? I think that was, right? Did they get it in time? Okay. New rule that I'm adding right now. I'm gonna give a hint in the last 10 seconds, but it's like a loose hint. Did they get it? Does anybody have the replay? Why is your question filled with bees? There's a lot of bees in the code, all right? It was before. The answer showed was at 59. Okay. Nitro, kind of a scam.
I like the bug zapper.
Kind of a scam because I didn't warn you. Oh shit. You're back for the rest of the day.
In Japanese horse racing history, which horse famously won the Tokyo Yushuan Japanese Derby in 2004 with a name that translates to chestnut in English?
Okay, these are too obscure.
Only to be retired weeks later due to an incurable illness?
Who the fuck? What is any of this? Oh, here's the. The fuck is King Kam? Okay, we're done. King Kamahama. Okay. Let's agree on a shared theme. Yeah?
Chat, if he goes deaf, you will be arrested for assault.
That is not the answer.
Sweetboard Dugman will not hear the hug warning.
It said...
Oh yay, hey Doug, I'm terrified what
Hold
is
on.
happening.
It says
Can we
King
have a
Kamehama.
prediction for first to 10 out of chat or the questions?
I guess. I'm trying to think of it. Right now, it's Twitch chat is up 2-0. All right, Twitch chat's up 2-0. We'll go first to 5. Hi, I just entered stream. What's happening today? Nothing. We're just hanging out. There is no alarms that we'll be playing shortly. There's nothing. Okay.
Demands to know the following. In the realm of procedural generation in video game programming,
Oh my God,
one
what?
particularly challenging aspect is the generation of large, continuous.
I didn't even finish reading it. Okay.
Later you should add asking GPT multiple answers if there are similar correct answers so that answers which are incorrectly worded but still correct.
No, dude, Twitch chat's winning. They don't need help.
Too much more code.
No, you guys don't need help.
Are we bringing back Loudest Funny TTS?
No, Loudest Funny TTS was a solid one-day joke. Uh-oh. My program crashed. Okay, I should really...
GPT is now activated.
Limit it to 2 lines per question. I might need to make the answer... Hold on. Hopefully I can do this in time. 5 words. Maximum of 5 words for... Maximum of 5 words. It's gonna be a little bit harder. What? Why did it break? Oh, because that's the wrong function.
Doug GPT is now activated.
All right, let's make sure this is good. Refresh. All right, it's gonna get slightly harder. Twitch chat is up 3-0. And then really I should just manually pause and unpause the... Yeah, that's easy. I can do that pretty easily. So rather than a cooldown of... Okay, hold on. Ribbed but fair. Uh-oh. That's not hard!
During his illustrious WWF career in the 1990s, Under what
So
ring
you're
name did
fucked.
Mark Calloway first debut before becoming widely known as The Undertaker?
Wait, are people actually don't know this? Oh. I'm gonna be honest. Random people who are asking questions, you guys have to get better at this. If it's a real question, 1 of 8,000 will know. I feel like you can get more
Doug,
obscure.
What's to stop a random chatter from Googling the answer?
I mean, you have to come up with a
Etc.,
trivia
etc.
question that isn't easily Googleable. I mean, you could do, like, math, some sort of, like, equation. It's got to be really, really, really obscure. Isn't ChatGPT making the question? Yeah, but you can guide the question. You're telling it what to make a question about. No math. Yeah, math is kind of fucked because of all the symbols. I mean, look, math is likely to win. I'm going to be honest. Encourage... In your prompt, I think you could just say, be sure to, like, make stuff up. Just lie. I think you might be able to say that, and it'll do it.
Will Doug ever come back, or is he just on sabbatical?
Yeah. I mean, at some point, whenever there's a fun use case for it. Okay, let's see.
To know the following. In the Greek TV drama Cato Pardali, which mythical creature does the main character Demetres encounter that significantly impacts the storyline and ties back to
everybody's just
ancient Greek
spamming
folklore?
Greek folk stuff. Okay, hold on. It's been 20 seconds. What the fuck is a lamia? Okay. Oh, and we're done. Okay. Twitch chat's up 5-0.
Was typing this when Doug essentially said the same thing. The questioners aren't even trying. They haven't even asked GPT to cheat by asking a question it doesn't know the answer to.
Yeah.
Or to ask the question in a
Hey,
different language.
to the some
Or to
guy-
make the answer just be a random number.
To the some guy who's getting the question, you got to start being creative. It can't just be like something that a person can
my
Google.
brother is a Duke Doug watcher. Hey bro, wanna play Yu-Gi-Oh later? Also hide a guy guess.
Oh, you don't have to say
etc.,
hi to me.
etc.
I don't want to eavesdrop on your conversation. If you ask it in Japanese, somebody would have to translate it into Japanese first. Uh-oh. Dropping frames. We okay now? Seems like it's okay now. Dropped a little bit of frames. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, it should be good now.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Few
kill
refresh.
Doug.
Oh, it was just Twitch. Well, I dropped frames. All right. Oh, here we go. All right. That looks hard. That looks hard.
To know the following. In the cryptography world, the RSA algorithm depends heavily on the difficulty of factoring large numbers.
of n, which
Given two prime numbers, P and Q, with P equals 61 and Q equals 53,
Okay,
what is the
some
value of n,
guys
which is
might
used
finally
as
get a
part
point
of
on
the
the
key
board.
generation in a variant of the algorithm where each prime used must be at least 7 digits long?
This is just a number. There's no like weird symbols. This is just a straight up number, and there's a correct answer. I can see the answer. I'll even give you a hint. 1, 2, 3. I'll give you a hint. It's 10 characters long. 10 numbers. It's a single 10-digit number. You've got 18 seconds. If you just guess all of the numbers, you could get it, chat. And Two Booger Face has finally asked a question that Twitch chat did not know the answer to. Congratulations. Wow. Go VIP. That being said, I have no idea how to do this problem. VIP to Booger Face. Congratulations. I'll give you a hint. It starts with 2357266. And then there's 3 more numbers after that. We can't do math, Sag.
I heard ChatGPT was shit at math. Is its answer even right? If it's not, isn't that rigged?
I would have to ask ChatGPT. I learned this in math class 2 years ago and I have no idea. Okay, it starts with 23572.
Raven demands to know the following. Faroese architecture is notable for its use of traditional grass roofs, which help insulate buildings against harsh weather.
Okay, we're going to the next one.
What term in Faroese refers specifically to these traditional grass-covered roof structures?
Is this going to work? Oh wait, it's going to play its own music. Okay, you have to say this. People are really close. Oh, there you go. Okay. All right. So okay, we're done. Jack Fox gets another point for Twitch chat, but some guy did get a point. The score is now 6-1 for the some guys. Some guys need to come up with clever. I don't think you should overuse math. Hi, Eddie. You've already done a math one. Did you try science one? What was the number? The number was 23572666877. I'll show you. That was the answer right here.
I'm so happy 2 edge cases I reported happened back to back.
Yeah.
Someone asked for a random number, and someone overrode an existing trivia before it was answered.
There are probably a lot of edge cases. Okay. Dang, I was so close. Were you? Were you? How do we ask questions? It's a channel point reward, but you're probably not going to get it because there's a lot of people trying to redeem it at the same time. Only one person can get it. The guy literally asked for a random number as the answer. Okay, hold on. So that wasn't even a math question. That was just a lie. All right, that's a good one. If it's, oh, here we go. Is this legit?
Propositional
How am I
calculus,
supposed
there
to
exists
stump
a truth
people?
assignment that
Alright,
satisfies
by
the
the guy,
formula
love you.
/p_lore/neg p_2
So,
/neg p_3
I will tell you
lore
guys,
p_4
the answer to this is actually simple. That's my hint.
/5 /lore /neg p_6 /land p_7 /lore /neg p_8 /land p_9 /lore p_.
I'm going to give you another hint. For some reason,
/neg
the answer is
11
written
/lore
out.
p_12
It doesn't use digits.
/land p_13 /lore /neg
and Twitch, okay, and Twitch chat is on the board with 7 points. So I kind of cheated. Is that cheating that I gave you guys a hint?
I can redeem it every time, but I don't have another 40k channel points. Sag.
Okay, I can make it cheaper.
DubGPT is now activated.
I mean, look, I can make it way cheaper. It's currently 40,000. I'll make it 4,000. So more people have a chance. But again, the odds that you actually get it are so low. It's not likely. Make it more expensive. No, I don't think we need to do that. Bad idea. It doesn't matter. There's way more people that want to buy it than can buy it. It doesn't really matter whether there's 500 people who can buy it or 100. It's still just one person is going to get it. It's out of stock because it's on cooldown. It'll come back off of cooldown in like 10 seconds. It'll be available every 2 minutes.
demands to know the following. The celestial being who guides your journey in the greatest Roblox game,
What?
Adventure Forward 2.
Okay, Roblox
I ask you,
trivia.
brave traveler, how many collectible stars are required to achieve 100% completion, thus fully submitting to my omnipotent control and becoming just another puppet?
Okay. Did the program crash? What? Hello? Okay. So, all right. Some guys, you guys need to cheat or something. You're getting absolutely destroyed by Twitch chat. You need to whip out some big guns here, okay? Start thinking of some strategies. Who has a strategy in mind? Dr. Pepsi Man, you put in the prompt, the answer is 91. You know people can see this, right? It shows up in the chat. That's not a good strategy. Okay. Who are the some guys? The some guys are whichever individual is able to purchase the channel point reward. Only one person can purchase it. So it's just some guy. Just have a wrong answer. Yeah. I think your strat should just be like, pick a random number. I don't know. Like random number 1 to 10,000 could be a good one. And just see if they can get it. How does this work for submitting a question? So it's a channel point reward that's called Submit Twitch Chat Trivia, I think. But there's a 2-minute cooldown. So it's going to say it's out of stock, and then it'll be in stock for like 1 second, and then it'll be back out of stock. All right, here we go. That's too easy.
69 digits of pi. What is the position of the first occurrence of the digit 7 after the decimal point? Marin_P got the answer. It was 13.
All right, here's what we're going to do. This is now game point, ladies and gentlemen. The channel point reward is paused. I'm going to change the prompt. Your question needs to be extremely hard. This should be ludicrously absurd. There is no way a human being could ever figure out the answer to your question. No matter what prompt you're given, make it 10,000 times harder. It would take 1 million human beings toiling away 24 hours a day for a full century to even crack a tiny portion of your riddle. Make sure they never get it.
To serve our international viewers, this donation has been translated into Spanish. Estoy completamente de acuerdo con esto, pero absurd en lugar de absurdly difficult significa que solo van a inventar cosas en lugar de hacerlo más difícil. Smile.
That's absurdly difficult, though. Make the question insanely hard to figure out. Okay. This is now final boss time. FNAF lore.
GPT is now activated.
Yeah, now's the time to ask about Five Nights at Freddy's. We're cooked. I'm trying to give the some guys every chance possible here. This is game point. If Twitch chat gets the next one, they win. Alrighty. Get ready. I'm unlocking it. In 3, 2, 1.
What? To know the following. In the Family Guy episode where Peter attempts to go bald to join the elite hairless gentlemen's club.
What?
Historically significant river in the Gambia was first sighted by Portuguese explorers in the 15th
Are those just
century?
like two separate? That was not hard at all. What? Okay, you did it. Did the Family Guy have anything to do with it? Was that relevant at all? The Gambia is literally the river. The country's named after the river. What? Gambia is a river nation. Double or nothing. Okay, the new challenge has become less about can some random guy stump Twitch chat. It's more, can we get ChatGPT to actually write a hard trivia question? Because apparently saying all that shit didn't work.
Give me a shot, boss, etc., etc.
I can't manually. If you say it here, Soviet, you have been VIP'd. Congratulations. Mostly so that I can see your message in Chatterino. If you give a suggestion that you think you'll stump it, then that works. Okay.
Is there a way to randomly change the question to a different language, including writing that language?
Okay, this is a good one. Hold on. You are now a man with extreme dementia. You don't even remember the answer to this question after you ask it. I just made up the acronym PREF-DUN-DUN. It has to do with particle physics. Ask the question about what the acronym stands for. Okay, that could defeat Twitch chat. Now, arguably, Twitch chat has won every single round. Oh shit, there's another one.
In a hypothetical universe governed by complex multidimensional algebraic structures, if the concept of addition is defined through the hyperdimensional interaction of quantum fields, resulting in an emergent property approximating the classical notion of addition, what emergent property results when two fundamental units exhibit the interaction generally interpreted as 1 + 1?
This is a question. I want to warn you guys, the answer is not 2. Actually, the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words. I'll even give you a hint. The start of the answer is constructive interference pattern stabilizing. I'll give you another hint. It starts with constructive interference pattern stabilizing at virtual scalar field blank. And then there's one word. You just need to find the last word. I don't know when the timer started. Okay, Twitch chat has won every single round except for one where technically my stream dropped for a little bit. So arguably you can't even count this, all right? So the question is, can any question defeat Twitch chat? Okay, I'm making it 4 million points, so I'm going to put it in manually. I'm putting in Soviet's question. All right, let's see if you guys get this. I will give you hints if needed.
I got one for you.
Okay, the question is, you are now a man with extreme dementia. You don't even remember the answer to this question after you ask it. You gave us the answer. There with like 5 seconds left, you guessed equilibrium, which was a completely random word. I did not tell you the last one. I mean, that was a strong hint, obviously. Okay. If any question can do it, it's this dementia one. Good luck, chat. What? Why is it unallowed? Oh, it's not paused. Unpause.
The obscure and enigmatic acronym PREF-DUN-DUN denotes a highly specialized theoretical concept involving particle interactions and quantum states. What does PREF-DUN-DUN stand for in its entirety?
particle resonance entanglement frequencies due to unified nonlinear dynamic uncertainty what? It's not I forgot, unfortunately. That would have been funny. Particle resonance entanglement frequencies due to unified nonlinear dynamic uncertainty blank blank. Nexus is the first one. It's particle resonance entanglement frequencies due to unified nonlinear dynamic uncertainty. Nexus, what? I'll give you till 2 minutes. Somebody was close. Somebody was so close! You were off by a letter! Somebody was off by a letter. 30 seconds. Wait, somebody got it? I think you misspelled the other parts. Particle resonance entanglement frequencies due to unified nonlinear dynamic uncertainty. Nexus.
Supervillain trying to scam people. Ask the question using polyglot. Switch to a different unique language every single word. Make sure the answer matches the format of the SHA-256 hash.
Particle resonance entanglement frequencies due to unified nonlinear dynamic uncertainty nexus dimensions.
Somebody fucking guessed this and wrote dimension instead of dimensions. They guessed it at like 55 seconds. Okay. Okay, I have a good question. Congratulations, some guy officially beat Twitch chat.
I win, smile.
Not so high and mighty are you now, chat. Okay, I wonder if this will work. You guys want to do double or nothing? Okay, do you guys want to do double or nothing? Twitch chat, you win, and if you get this next one, I'll give 10 subs, okay? But if you lose, I'll ban 100 of you. Deal? Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes to this one. This is by me. This is my trivia question. If you can defeat it, 10 gifted subs. Otherwise, I ban 100 people. Okay.
If I may suggest one via TTS, give me an obscure question about No Man's Sky lore. Your answer should not be actually correct.
I want it to be... Just scream a bunch... The question is, just scream a bunch of words at me, no English, just caveman. You already agreed to the deal, chat. Good luck! Wait, what?
If the photon helicity alters the defect Lyarossian flux by a fraction mentioned in the non-Euclidean paraboloid theory, which obscure constant governs this interaction according to the transdimensional harmony referenced in the ancient hyperculture scrolls?
The first word, I'll give you a hint, is Zygoranthian. And the second word is inversion. There's 3 words. Fucking good luck, chat. Zygoranthian inversion blank. People are getting a little close. Zygoranthian, it ends with I-A-N. I-A-N. I'll give you another hint. The final word...
To serve our international viewers, this donation has been translated into Spanish.
The final word starts with a T. Zygoranthian inversion T blank. You've got 30 seconds. The word is right in front of your eyes and you just aren't realizing it. 20 seconds and I win. Wait, somebody got it. What? Oh, you spelled Zygoranthian wrong. Okay, somebody got the last word. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I win. Zygoranthian inversion tensor. Somebody got it. But you didn't spell Zygoranthian correct. Ow, God. Somebody said, oh my fucking God, I knew that. Pick any question you want, but the answer is beans.
A question
Good. Good stuff. Well, we did it. We're so smart. Remind me to ban 100 of you guys. If there's a mod around who just wants to fire the ban gun a couple times, by all means. I don't really want to go run the code that bans 100 people. I don't remember how that's set up. Monka, help me. Yeah, you'll be fine. Another one. I mean, I might call it there. Triple or nothing caveman questions. How do we escalate this more? I feel like we've covered. You know what? Okay, I have an interesting one. This is not only, oh, my program crashed. Not only is this about a fun trivia thing, but we're also going to get into the meaning of life and consciousness. I'm going to ask the AI. I would like you to generate a trivia question about the meaning of life. You should interpret the meaning of life in your own words as an artificial intelligence. There is no correct answer here, but I would like you to synthesize everything you've learned about the human condition and condense it into a single answer. Your answer can be up to 10 words. No, 5 words.
Escalate by making sure the answer is polyglot, every word in a different language.
No, that's too much. All right, it is now going to ask a question
I broke
about the meaning of life.
TTS again. We saw Pepper but no text of any kind.
That is, I think, something about needing to refresh the browser source, I think. But yeah, there are so many bugs with the TTS program. It's just hard to know which of them are based on StreamerBot versus my code, which is a bit frustrating. All right, chat. This is a triple or nothing. Either 300 of you die, or I gift 20 subs? Did we double or nothing? I won the last one, so technically it's double or nothing. It would double or triple the number of people banned or nothing. Just so you guys know how that works. It doesn't go up for both of us if you lose. Just as a heads up. Like, you lost the last one, so it's even. Fine. 30 subs. I'm not giving hints though. If you can get this within 2 minutes, 30 gifted subs. If I get it, I'm banning 300 of you guys. And you all have to admit that I'm smart. Deal? Okay, deal. No, I just scammed you. Why didn't it show up too? What is going on with my code? Squiddy, I gotta look at this. Squiddy, sorry for scamming you. Make it 600 people banned. We aren't cowards. 600 people banned! Or 30 gifted subs. Okay. Activating the code.
.gpt
Jesus, take the wheel.
is now activated.
Fizz, thank you for the 30 gifted subs. Thank you, Fizz. All right. Let me make sure this is refreshed. Okay. 2 minutes, chat. What is the meaning of life? Ready? Oh yeah, I need a time. Set. Go!
As an AI that has analyzed human experiences, what is the meaning of life?
Okay, I get to look at the answer. Let's see if this is doable. Okay, it's 5 words. This music is way too... I'll even give you hints. It's been 30 seconds. The first word is love. And then there's a comma. The commas don't actually matter. You don't have to include it. But just to give you a little hint. The second word is growth, comma. What? How the fuck did you...
Connection and purpose.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Fuck it. That was earned. I thought, like... Whatever. I thought there's no way you get...
Since it's 600 people banned.
Thanks, Fizz. Well, because you did that, I now will happily give 30 subs.
Make it we have to call you super smart, all 1,200 people banned. No. We are not cowards. Alright, bye Doug, I love you. A little tip for cheaters, ChatGPT pretty much gives the same answers every time.
Jesus, take the wheel. Is that how you got it? Or did you just guess it? I feel like that's guessable,
At
honestly.
C0 neither deserves a tier 3. Enjoy your gift.
Thanks, Fizz. Okay. Congratulations to the subs.
Do
I
you
vote
ever
you give
feel
that man
intimidated
VIP.
by your community's sheer intellectual prowess?
I don't know if what that
But
means
Doug, I wanted to get banned. Please ban me.
is that my community, 1, is good at cheating, 2, is good at spamming so much that they randomly guess
Chump.
the answer, or 3, are intelligent enough to deduce what the meaning of life is. And you might think that you guys are composed of number 3. I think you're probably composed of numbers 1 and 2. But technically, I can't prove that you guys aren't really smart and know the meaning of life. All of the above. Okay, so you're cheating, you spam a lot, and you know the meaning of life.
Hey Doug, I don't know how they got it, but it gave me connection, growth, curiosity, resilience, love for its first answer.
Oh, it gave you something. Okay, so it's going to be different. I don't think that was cheatable. I actually don't think that was cheatable.
It's the mental health pyramid.
Is it? Love, growth, connection, and purpose? If I'd given you 3 of the words, I think it would have been too easy.
Is this a monkey on a typewriter, or a monkey who went to 2 years of community college and 4 years of nursing school? Real
point.
conundrum.
It was his third guess. God damn. Okay, that guy just knows the meaning of life. Who
We're
was it?
basically like the infinite monkeys eventually writing Shakespeare. Apes together strong.
It was to Coinly. Coinly, congratulations. You will be VIP for the rest of the stream. Congratulations. And now...
Hey Doug, this trivia stream was amazing. I really loved it. I felt amazing growth and connection to my fellow Twitch chatters. We are united in one single glorious purpose.
Coincidentally, it sounds like you found a lot of meaning in the stream. Yeah. Coinly, congratulations, you earned it. VIP for the rest of the stream. And with that, today's stream is done. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Bye! I'll probably be back on Monday, Tuesday. Well, wait a second. Oh, that's your last message, really?
Now,
Before
if
I
you
end
end
stream?
stream, it will be
You gotta
very
use
funny.
your time on this earth,
Zero
man.
and Lee.
I mean, that was my plan. I am ending stream. This is partially to fuck with you and partially because it's real. All right, I am leaving. Farewell, everybody. I hope you have a lovely weekend. I should be back on Monday as some reminders.
Match, and du wirst den richtigen Weg finden, spitz in mein Arschul.
Oh yeah, you say that to my face. Was that nice, or I don't know what that was.
Hey Doug. Anyways, bye Doug. I love you.
Bye Doug. Bye Doug. I love you. Just some reminders. Oh, Raid Failboat. Failboat's live. Raid Failboat stream.
See you at Twitch Zealand.
Yeah. As a reminder, TwitchCon is next week. I don't know, for anybody who's tried to sign up for the meet and greet, I don't know if it's full already. So, but if it's not, you can go try to join the meet and greet. Could be cool. But some other notes. I will be doing I'm going to be doing a Point Crow's stream on this. So this isn't a week. This isn't tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, Point Crow is doing like a yes or no yes, which is kind of like deal or no deal, but don't say that because that's illegal. And they'll Howie Mandel is going to go personally rip off Point Crow's beak. So don't tell anybody. But anyway, Failboat, Point Crow, and I are all hosting that. That's on Saturday of TwitchCon at 11 in the morning.
Hey,
so that'll be on
can
Point
you
Crow
stream for like
in case I
10
forget
more
to say it.
minutes? I'm still on my lunch break and don't want to be bored. Thanks.
No, but Failboat is streaming, and he will definitely entertain you. And then the next day, I think I'm going to do a stream at TwitchCon. We're trying to figure it out, but I have a funny idea for a stream that's really stupid. It involves a briefcase with cash in it. So that'll hopefully be like 2 or 3 hours next Sunday. So in case I forget to say all this, I don't know why I'm saying this now. I'll stream at some point next week. But anyway, yeah, TwitchCon stuff in a week or so. All right, I'm gonna raid Failboat. Failboat is
Hey Doug,
great.
can you stream for 10 more minutes? I am watching this guy having lunch and I don't want him to be bored.
Why don't you guys pick? Why don't you just write in the chat where you're having lunch? You guys can convene for lunch. Also, it's 3:40. In no time zone should you be having lunch right now.
I can't believe finding the meaning of life gave me nothing. Well, right now, your name is on the screen. That means you're special and you're better than everybody else. You did it. All right, I'm going to go eat lunch. Bye, chat.
Coinly, you also got a tier 3 gift. Did you not notice?
That's true.